Amazing. What an incredible experience. Thank you for joining me. We're back and at it again. Getting crazy, getting wild. Playing royalty-free music we didn't even know existed. Picking up random tracks for the most amazing of intros. Let's make sure mic levels look good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Mecha Will live show today. We playing some more Bloodborne. As always, at least in the current climate that we're in. And I'd like to appreciate everybody that's coming by and getting ready for this show. And yeah, strap yourselves in. Get yourselves into a nice, seated, comfortable area. Grab whatever belts or anchors are beside you and literally, physically strap yourself in because this is going to be, hopefully, an explosive episode. You know, it doesn't matter. You don't say hopefully, right? Because, like, when you're watching those TV shows and they give you the, the music I just played, and then they say, like, you don't want to miss out on the next episode or whatever. They never, like, they lie. They, like, straight up lie, and they say, like, what's going to happen? This will be the best one yet. Nah, brother. It's going to be another one of the, Tuesday, CW shows that we see all the time. Filler content, bottle episodes all up in this place. It happens occasionally. But then on the other hand, it's like, why can't we do that? Why can't I lie about my stream and say, hey, this is going to be the best one you've never seen. This will be the best thing that you have ever put into your eyeballs. Download it. Savor the moments. Savor the moments as they come. For the very first time, we are going to be doing a end of week stream, which is then going to be put on hold Saturday and Sunday. We're going to be taking some time off. I know it's a little crazy, but I figured at this point we can probably split some content between, the Mecha Will YouTube, which you can look at the description below, and a couple of the other projects that I've got going on. And then we'll be back Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. The train never stops, except for the aforementioned weekends in which it does technically stop. But the fun never stops if you can keep it moving on in your brain. Just let it happen. Why did I not load the game up before I started? I have no idea. It's because while I strive for professionalism, I don't always achieve professionalism. Wait a second, I have to see. -2 hours to go. Whoops, didn't update that. Well, if you guys don't know, we had a little follow goal that we were attempting to do. We got very close. The E for Effort award that you get for participating. But we didn't get there, which is okay. Sometimes I feel like the parents of the kids in this country, sometimes you got to teach your kids it's okay to fail every now and then. It's okay to give up every now and then if you can keep on going. Moving forward. In the words of Sylvester Stallone, it's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit. And just keep streaming. Alright, hopefully I didn't load up any other profiles. I think we're on the right one. So, let's do a quick recap, I guess, right? So we're sitting in the darkest of zones right now. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we, last time we got ourselves to a school, a place of higher learning and higher education. They teach you all about biology, about the opposite sex, and about everything that happens in between. It's fascinating stuff, but the first thing that you have to realize is that what they're teaching it to is they're teaching it to squids. So while you might be thinking, okay, mama squid and daddy squid get together, they create a baby squid. I don't actually know if that's how squids procreate, and if that's the case, then it's probably just a normal college. But on the other hand, you're supposed to learn that kind of stuff in like 5th grade, so maybe these guys are emotionally stunted enough already. Let's go ahead and give this goose a gander here. It looks like we've got a decent chunk of souls, but not enough for me to be upset about in today's day and age. You got to realize the scaling happens. Back in the day, I would have thought that I would have lost my freaking mind over that amount of souls. But today, we're feeling pretty good. The top of my nose is red for some reason. I was out in the sun today. For the first time in a long time, I ordered the part from Amazon, and I fixed a bike up. And I went to go take my daily, or what will now be my daily bike ride. And it was nice. It was almost too nice because you could see too many people out when we're still on lockdown. And about half of them were wearing the masks that I think were ordered to around here anyway. But then the other half, they were just gallivanting around without a freaking care in the world. What are we doing here? Okay, so yeah, from what I understand, lots of doors on the left and right. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna explore every inch, every crack and crevice, every nook and cranny of this place, as you guys well know. And I very much hope if you're joining the stream that you're coming in with some nice liquids meant to juice you up for the rest of this evening, or however long you decide to stay. Doesn't matter to me. Simply no bother. So this is like the ultimate, you know, flip-flop for the Miyazaki, right? So if you get inside, if you can get inside his head, you can think about the way he designs things, you know, and then I'm just pulling this out of, you know, nowhere. He never likes the doors to open. It's very clear. He loves it. It's a blue balling technique. He walks right up and he says, "Hey, buddy, what do you think's through that door?" And then it's like, I don't know, you'll find out in like 10 hours. But not today. Today, he's flipped his design philosophy on its little head. Every single door is openable. Check that. Every single door besides the one that I just walked up to was openable. I checked last time. That's not even a door, you dummy. Go check out the other stuff. All right, maybe there's less to explore than I thought. I thought there were like a million rows of doors. I was about to go to door heaven. I thought we were gonna have a stream full of doors. Behind one, the Mazda CR-V. Behind one, a Yamaha Jet Rocket. All right, let's check this one out. Ah, we had the key for the door. Uh-oh. Excuse me, professor. I just want to come and talk to you about my grade. I don't really accept the fact that you gave me a B- when I spent so long on making that, you know, perfect. I thought I gave you everything you wanted, and now look at this. You're sicking the students after me, like I am a rabid dog. That guy's drinking some stuff in the back, is he? Oh, it's the ultimate disrespect. They all know that on my channel, it's all about the H2Go. And he's throwing it up right in front of me in a sign of extreme immaturity. Go back to the Shadow Realm. All right, we're gonna adjust some volumes here. Let's adjust this little volume. The one dialed in directly into my brain stem. Just so next time I defeat a boss, it doesn't freaking explode in my face. Family friendly. Family friendly show. What's the plan for tonight? I don't know. I think very soon I'm going to want to try starting the DLC. But I don't know how to start it, so I'll probably need some help with that. Long John Silver over here. I'll probably need some help with that, which is okay. It's all right to ask for help every now and then. Excuse me. Of course, the teacher's desk is impenetrable. Inside lies all the cell phones that he confiscated from the unruly children. Not even a giant greatsword could contain those. Or could bring them out of hiding. Hello. Stop sleeping in class, buddy. This is why we've got a poor education infrastructure. All right. What are we doing here? We having a good time? Yes, we are. Checking every crack and crevice, every nook and cranny. They're not just punchlines. They're real things inside my real head. that I've really been sticking to and hoping that it brings me with some great reward. And we've been doing all right. When we got the flyest looking blade. We got some Gucci Armani clothing. Never seen before in the 22nd century. What, you think we're in the past right now? Are you kidding me? These guys are casting spells. There's an augur of Abritus. If you don't know what that is, you know. If you have to ask, it's not for you. And I'm not reading a description is not asking. I'd like to debate the point. Watch out for the COVID. Okay. The COVID. I've started talking about it. What does this mean? What does it say? Remnant of the Eldritch Truth. Truth. Watch out for the truth, kids. It'll bite you. Remnant of the Eldritch Truth encountered at Bergenworth. Hold up here, just checking on the levels. Looking good to me. Remnant of the sorry, let's try not to repeat the same sentence over and over again. Remnant of the Eldritch Truth encountered at Bergenworth. Use phantasms. There's some jokes in there. They're brimming at the top of the brain, but it's family friendly. Use some phantasms. The invertebrates known to be augurs of the Great Ones. Partially summon abandoned Ibritas. Proper pronunciation, as we try and maintain. The initial encounter marked the start of an inquiry into the cosmos from the old labyrinth and led to the establishment of the choir. Oh, you gotta watch out. Here comes treble. Watch out for the choirs. They're always the nutso ones. It's the ones in the drama departments, in the music departments, the arts departments. It's like they're, you know, their parents were probably artists, and you know how that goes. And I'm allowed to say all that because I was in the arts departments. Probably easy enough to tell. Now, I had a fancy key allow me to get into this freaking zone over here. I'd appreciate it if that gave me an opportunity for some capital C cash. But unfortunately, it looks like it was literally just my Ibritas. My Oaxaca that I got from this place. I'm just saying vaguely foreign words. It's a, you know, it's a game babies like to play. It's called Let's Figure Out What Words Sound Like the Ones That I'm Thinking in My Head, but have nothing to do with it. Oh, texture dip. You know, we got a great luck streak when we see one of the texture dips. You never expect the texture inquisition. Wow, what is that? I've eaten so well today. How could I possibly have caught a cold? I'm always served up on vitamin C. Today, I went to the acidic realm of lemon and lemon zest. And I enjoyed a nice lemon water and a very zesty avocado thing for breakfast. And it's the healthiest I've eaten in, remember blood echoes, okay. It's the healthiest I've eaten in way too long. Whoops. We're literally right back to the start. Would you say we've explored completely, fully, and finally? I don't know. This is where we do one final run. Let's check each corner. Check the sides, check the lefts, check the rights. Don't let anything get away from you. The world is precious. The life is precious. Joey X53, welcome into the chat room. He says, dude, you got to check out the song Sunless Empire from Black Dahlia. Absolutely, my friend. I will go check that out. It will take me roughly 3 hours to get to a point in my life where that's available and optimal. But once we can enact the strategy of going to YouTube and typing in Sunless Empire, we will do so. I cannot do it on stream. It would be copyright infringement. I'd get knocked for it. Wouldn't be good. Is it good? I'd like to know. Clearly, the all caps seems to portray it's either, you know, incredibly good or incredibly bad. And knowing your thoughts and feelings on the band Black Dahlia, I assume you're having a grand old time. Is it surprising? That's the real question. It's like, okay, it's a good song, but is it fresh? If it's the freshest, I'd be willing to, you know, to check it out right after the stream. Maybe even parlay with you about it. Agree on, you know, a little viewing party. Tell you my thoughts and opinions. Give you the whole 9 yards. Like haystacks. What are haystacks? Well, my friends, my cheeky little friend for asking me such a question. Haystacks are a divine meal, built for poor people, made for poor people, and made by poor people. And it's a very simple dish. All you have to do is take a bag of Tostitos chips. It's kind of like nachos. You melt some cheese on top. Again, I said poor people. That means it's going in the microwave. Isn't that how you always do it? No, they would bake them, right? Like a good chef would like bake some nachos. Make them nice and crispy. And then, this is where the real fun comes in. Imagine a walking taco and nachos, like Supreme Nachos had like a baby. Just start layering up. Start with your proteins, right? Meat, beans, whatever it is. You know, add some lettuce, some diced tomatoes, some jalapenos. Man, there's literally nothing in here except for this fancy chest. Let's see what's in here. Is it worth it? Ooh, boys. I would not recommend putting red jelly on your haystacks, but let's check it out and see what it is. Why does my face always wrinkle in disgust whenever I see a new item like that? I don't know. They're just always called disgusting things. You know, it's reminding me of like, you know, like whatever they would put on the sonogram for a baby, you know, when they're rubbing it across like a pregnant woman. Why? I don't know. They've been screaming babies in my ears. Give me the baby jelly. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's chalice stuff. All right, so the chalice rituals seem to be the most disgusting events known to mankind. That's all right. Okay. We're about ready to open the door to the outside, but before we do that, not to cut you off, not to keep the pleasure of waiting, but you know what? Sometimes, if you just cut them off a little bit, it makes it all the sweeter. Excuse me, sir. The textures are just popping in and out. We're gonna spend some of these souls. We're a forward-thinking man here. We want to make sure that you know, we don't lose again. Who do you think did the sound design for that, like, for the intro there, right? Because, like, you come in and it's like, you know, you had, like, 4 dudes, like, sitting in a booth. And, you know, they're, like, you know, like, middle-aged guys, you know, they're in the voice acting and they're doing, you know, whatever. It's not like a massive part, right? So why get massive actors? It's not like the young, you know, voice actors of the day. You might as well just use old Johnny from down the office, you know, Chuck. So they bring Chuck down. I realize it's a Japanese office, so probably different names, but they bring Chuck down. And he walks in, he's got his Corona in his hand, and he's like, hey, I'm here to do my voice part. And they're like, okay, here's the one note. We want you to do something that sounds like this. And I want you to raise it like a jet engine, and then you're done. Sound good? Nailed it on the first try.
What is...
Hello.
Very well, let me...
Do I want to do that? Yeah.
Very well, let me
Yeah.
stand close.
You can't be beholden to the cranberry juice. I generally throw it all into that, or I seem to have been recently, but it seems like it's becoming increasingly important to you know, up some other stats, maybe, potentially. Get some more of the green.
Farewell, good hunter.
A little bit of the devil's lettuce. I mean endurance. What are you thinking of? With a simple chunk. We're one chunk away, boys, from making a +8 monstrosity. All right, let's stop using the emotes that we always do. It's not a bad control. It's a fresh controller. It's not a bad controller. I even rotate them. I have a 3-tiered rotating system. Oh, we finally unlocked the end game. The last tombstone. You are the last tombstone. You can take the power. I think we're on the first floor. Let's go first floor. Of the glow. I encourage you all and invite you all, ladies and gentlemen, anyone of similar ilk, to go back in time, to be an age where you don't nitpick about the inherent flaws and criticisms that different films have, and watch the 1980-something flick, The Last Dragon. Leroy! It's not good by, like, objectional standards, but it's like, if you get into it, if you get into the kung fu, and you get into the Power Ranger, you know, like, glowy, you know, CGI outlines whenever they, like, achieve the power of the glow, which is, I guess, like, their Super Saiyan moment, you know, you can get into it. All right. We're a little silly. We didn't buy any blood vials after we leveled up. That's okay. We're not gonna die. Don't worry about it. If you get that feeling in the middle of your chest, sometimes you see somebody has written a comment back to you and it's negative, and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna have to respond to it. Oh no, I'm gonna have to say something, and it better to be smart, otherwise I'm gonna look like a fool. Just let it pass. Take me into your world, Mr. Lovecraft. Okay, it said door to the outside. So where's it gonna leave us? At the local In-N-Out? Oh no. It has left us in something called the Nightmare Realm, which is terrifying. There is an immediate specter mark. You don't think we're gonna figure out how this young fool died? The bell-ringing woman rings a sinister bell? No! Don't ring a sinister bell, ring a pleasant bell! Ring Zuzu's Petals bell! Zuzu's Petals! Every time an angel gets its wings, the bell rings. I think it's the other way around. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't think I've ever seen the sinister bell thing before, but if I remember from my very, 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 very early days, back when I was watching The Last Dragon. No, not that early. I think that means we're getting invaded. We're getting invaded! Why do the films that I always choose to reference, you can assume that nobody has seen them? Oh, grab the juice! It's full of chunks. We gotta believe in the chunk. Ah! I thought for a second because it didn't say twin, and I was like so happy. All right, let's watch out and see if somebody wants to play. Also, where are we? Guess we're in the Nightmare Realm. They cleared that up for us right when we got here, basically. Madman's knowledge. Oh no. The heck? I've made this reference once or twice, but this looks like the land the hyenas from The Lion King are from. Like, you can even hear Scar in the background. Wait, is that him? Hello? Mufasa? Oh, it's a big boy. But actually seems a little easier than the last area I was in. Go figure. When you really need a break, Miyazaki spits in your face. And he laughs. Can we get down there? Assume you don't want to fall. But when you're like looking for a challenge, when you're rared up and you're like, I'm juiced, I'm ready to go, he doesn't even bother. He gives you some easy stuff. Makes you feel good about yourself before he rips your soul out. I was gonna say through a nondescript part of your body. It's a family-friendly show. Ah! I thought I almost fell off the edge there for a sec. Wait a sec. That is an edge, but it's not the edge. How do we get up to that guy, do you think? Think we got to drop? Always point yourself towards the capital C, Cash. We're going to be like Warren Buffett after we finish this game. Let me in. Let me up. Use your thyroid muscles. Alright, didn't work. This has got a real, you know, Scotland in hell kind of vibe going on right now. Like what happens after, like, Scotland gets scorched by the Chinese nukes that will eventually befall us. Or American nukes. I mean, to be honest, it'll probably be a fight between us and them. Get ready for the sound design. All right, Chuck, come back in. It's time for take 2. All right, so instead of going, we've got a special task for you. This one requires a little bit more dexterity. That's why we gave it to you instead of Steven over there. He wasn't that good the first time around. Here's the goal. We're gonna have this character walk into an area, and they're just gonna be hearing things all over, okay? And your job is to make all the little noises sound as creepy as possible. I'm talking stuff like, and a baby lap. Is a similar pitched, but, you know, different results, different textures. Yeah, I'm gonna need a shot of a guy just laughing. You throw that, it doesn't look terrifying when you see my face, but if you just cut the camera off and you just heard that coming out of the distance, it would terrify you. And just like that, Hideo Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, and Yoji Shinkawa are making another video game. Silent Bills. The desperate journey for more money. Right. We're taking our sweet time rocking through this, mostly because, as I understand it, there's not that much left of the game. Although, we do have a lot left to do. Ooh, I'm definitely popping that by. Check it out. But I don't want to use my head. Wallace Shawn, Toy Story. Oh no, the sinister bell is resonating. The decibels here, the decibels, my man. What's going on with the decibels? Oh no, Umishu! It's our first invasion of the decade. Oh, there he is! We're using the same weapon. It's just a pure skill opportunity. Oh, we nabbed him too. Oh, that's not fair. Excuse me, sir. I don't like it. I don't appreciate, that's some pretty dope looking armor. I don't appreciate the getting sandwiched between the enemies there, but you know what? I guess it happens. It's an opportunity for us to prove ourselves. I didn't think they were gonna heal. What? I'm a fool. That's all they do in these games. And I could have, if I had the opportunity, if I didn't back into a rodent of unusual size. RUSs? I don't think they exist. Okay. And you know what? We're not that far from where we have previously fallen. You're finally overpowered on Bloodborne again. Welcome back, Bloodbane. You've missed our first... oh no, it's happening again. You've missed our first invasion. It was a person wearing very similar gear to me, but honestly a pretty sweet looking outfit. Like Mephistopheles, but like Mephistopheles' granddaughter. What's that metal band, The Devil Wears Prada? It was like that. All right, what do you think? You think we can grab it this time? Wait a sec, did I lose my, I don't even remember what I picked up there. That's how addled my brain is. All right, let's nail this guy. Hello? Hello? Oh, he's back! How do they find me so easily? It's like they can smell me. Well, they are feral animals, Echo will. All right, well. See, it's not even like this guy's got my souls. It's the true sign that I was not bested. I invite anybody else to come after me and face my wrath. The next time we'll play a little better, hopefully. This looks like it's gonna be a long level. So when I said strap in at the start of the stream, I meant it. Bloodmane says he will return. Take your time, my friend. Take your time. If you can't have fun all on your lonesome, there's something wrong, my friend. You just gotta get your brain in the mind zone. What is it? Why? I don't understand. It has no collision detection. It's how you know it's a sinister thing. They knew you'd want to destroy it, and so they didn't even want to give you an opportunity. What the freak is happening down there? It looks like it got pickled too long in the wrong container. Oh no! Is this Did I beat him? Is he gonna heal? If he heals, it's a player. If he doesn't, it's an NPC. It appears to be an NPC awaiting me at the bottom there. Shouldn't have let yourself fall off the edge, buddy. It's a classic didn't even understand the footwork job here. Whoa. Oh. All right, so we got multiple NPCs. I don't like how I'm not reaching any of them. But you know what? All right, all right. We can get this guy. We can get this guy. Just don't panic. And actually heal when I tell you to heal, you fool. Yeah, yeah. Your mind tricks do not work on me, my friend. Although they're kind of working. Gotcha. Just by the tippy toe. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a NPC by his toe. If he hollers, you're doing it right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, I'm awaiting the day that I go back down there and I can defeat the poor fool. The desperate fool at the end of his pitiful rope at the bottom of the... Oh, grab it! Grab it! It's upgrade materials galore! Give me chunks. Chunk me up. What the heck is happening? Why are you giving me level 1 stuff? And honestly, these guys are dying like level 1 stuff. The bell's ringing. I don't like it. I'd like to get rid of the bell. Oh, there's a bell. All right, maybe we're going the right way. Hard to tell. Let's just take our madman's knowledge. This is a big looking place. Whoa, I didn't see him. He was hiding in the mist. The Miyazaki trap has gotten me yet again. All right, we just gotta be like locking on just to check. Blood vials. It's weird. It's weird how like much damage we're doing in this area. We're a projectile. Doesn't even bother me. Oh, grab it! I don't even know if I want these things anymore. They're dying too early. Ah! It's the Cyclops of lore. It's Polyphemus. Or however you pronounce that freaking name. Excuse me, my man. Of course you're not gonna stagger, but at least looks like the abominable snowman. Y'all ever seen the original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the Island of Misfit Toys? I always felt so bad for the abominable snowman. The guy comes in, you know, he's hungry, obviously, right? You know, we're his prey, he's a predator. I understand, you know. It's not like we don't do the same thing to other animals. And then the guys to take him out to, like, you know, it's a family-friendly kid film or whatever. It's not. They enact the worst terror that you could ever even think of on him by pulling out his teeth, all of his teeth with like a wrench, and then like throwing him into a pit of despair. That's horrible. That's that movie. You don't believe me? Go look at it. The Abominable Snowman gets absolutely dunked on. Oh! I was just stretching. I was just stretching because my back hurts. I'm a fool. You are a fool, Harry Potter. You will lose everything. It's crazy how you remember a promo from a film that like came out like what, like 8 years ago? The Order of the Phoenix was like an all-right film. Yeah. I know all about the Sinister Bell, but do you know about the Mecha Will show? Because it's live and it's happening right now, and if you guys are joining, segue, thank you for doing so. Appreciate all the candor and the support. Appreciate all the acquiescence in chat, all the unity in the community. And if it's your first time, consider dropping a follow. You need to help starving young humans out. Would I put myself in that category? I don't know. I haven't really been streaming for that long. Do I even deserve it? Well, you know, you gotta believe, you know. Oh, I should get my souls back, huh? Yeah, let's explore each and every opportunity. Although, you know what? This might be just a small little detour. If you know this area, you might be laughing right now. He thinks it's a small detour. Or no, it'll just be a shortcut. That's easy. And you know it's a shortcut and not just a part of the design of the Miyazaki pit. Well, it's because it's always elevators in this game. It's almost too easy. Excuse me, don't die. Get to a place where you can better improve your life. There he is. You want another one? I will hand bake for you the pastries of wrath that come out of my blade. Twin bloodstone shards. What is the joke going on right now? It's an absolute joke. I also have zero idea if this is the way we came last time. We're absolutely just guessing. Oh yeah, no, it is, because we've got the Disney World of Color lantern from California Adventure. Sinister Bell. Sinister Bell. And Zacky Vengeance about to jump out of the shadows. Give me some dual solos. Alright, wait a second. This is up. This is up, not down. We have found ourselves some loot. Alright, boys, cross your fingers. Lead elixir. That sounds like what caused a lot of the problems in the 1970s. I'm just gonna guess. American workplace full of lead. Suddenly weird decisions are getting made. It's a common theory. Alright, I see. Here's our real two options. We go down to the deep, dark unknown. The wide world of the Hydra. Or we go back from whence we came. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Where's the freaking fool that hides in the grass like a coward? Where'd he go? That makes me feel even worse, because now I don't know what he looks like. Or where he is. How did he arrive? Did you even tip your Uber driver? Almost too much for me. There's my own corpse from last time. Or I guess we got a little farther, didn't we? Yeah. Watch out for projectile. Already could have told you that. Do a little skirt around. And, say hello to my little friend. Give him a 1, 2, and 3. There's the guy. There's the son of a B word who decided to ruin my back stretching, lumbar supported. Yeah, maybe not a good idea to just run right into the boulder. Ghost Braden. Welcome back to the chat, my friend. How's your evening, or whatever the heck it is to you right now? It is, it's going well. You can still see, you can tell because the light shines in from the window over there. It's still daytime. We're clocking a 6:44 p.m. shift right now. But it's good. It's good. I fixed my bike today, and I took a bike ride. And I was laughing because I felt very unprotected from the COVID dangers. Everybody was out in groups larger than 6 people. Oh no, the sinister bell. Coming to play the song Afterlife with sweet shreds. It's completely dark out there. Yeah, you guys are far enough in the evening, I figured. Now is the time for, you know, a bonfire or pretty light show or something. This is a crazy area I'm in right now. How's your day? What'd you get up to? What do you get up to? I don't even know. When I'm talking about Bloodvein, I know you guys are friends or whatever. The two things I think of when I think of his name are like, he hangs out with old people for his job, and then he's got a private pool. So it's like he's like a young Hugh Hefner. Or like the reincarnation of. Max Rock Stanky has arrived. His stank will not be too much for me. Come into an arena where I won't get backstabbed. Oh, there he is. Hello. All right. He's got a smaller weapon than the last foe. Oh, but if he murders me, we're going to lose 30,000 souls. That's the real problem. What are you doing, my friend? Oh, he's got a gun! The madman has a gun! Yeah, grab him. He knows this weapon too well. Never give up, never surrender. Defeat is not in our vocabulary. The lag is in our vocabulary. How did the range of the attack hit me so well? It's all about hitting him with the dead angle. Bruh. You're gonna come at me with a ponytail like that and act like you got the high ground here? You're gonna come at me with a hairstyle that is frequently frowned upon and laugh? Ghost Braden says, haha. I just do schoolwork and football. And of course, the video game. It's crazy how many people actually play video games in society. You talk to like grandma down the street and she's like playing Frogger. You talk to like, you know, your mom and she's like, Candy Crush is cool. You talk to your weird uncle and he's like begging you to play like Hollow Knight. And then you talk to like your best friend and he's like either playing 2K or he's telling you to like jump on some Bloodborne. I guess is what we're doing now. All right, folks, we lost 30,000 souls. In our career, in our history, it's not the first time, but it will be the last time. How do we get that? Just jump for it. Jump for it. Yeah. That was very close. Felt like Johnny Blaze in the original Ghost Rider film with Nicolas Cage. Oh, no, wait. That's the shortcut that I did not unlock. You gotta wonder if we're gonna get another ponytailed adversary, or if our stream stature has just gone down the tube because we lost to a guy that looks like he teaches community college English for a living. Now, it may seem, I understand, it may seem like a little bit of iodine. It might seem like a little bit of salt. It's not. I'm not worried. Ghost Braden's doing trigonometry right now. Solving graphs and functions using logarithmical equations. Actually, don't know if that's what trigonometry is. I never took it. We don't need it. Nobody needs it in modern day society. Don't make me laugh. We have software programs that do all the work for us. We need like 4 Joe Schmoes to like be like Bill Gates and like write, you know, the stuff that we need. Oh, we've been up there. And then the rest of it, it's like, we'll just rely on that. And if they wrote something in the back end of the code that says destroy all humans, like, I guess we're screwed. There he is. You weren't there the first time, my friend. This guy hides in the shadows. He blends in with the wall. Hey, at least you actually do your homework, unlike Bloodbane. Shots fired. But no ill will intended. I don't know if I'd be doing my homework right now. Excuse me. Give me the chunks. Give me the chunks. Give me the chunks. Hey. What did I do to deserve it? Ah, these guys hit like a brick. One more. One more. 2 more. I mean, see, I'm not particularly good at math because that did not add up. I thought that there was a 3-hit max on these absolute fools. Alright. Don't get one tap. Don't get one tap. This guy's gonna throw something. You actually have to pretend like you care about it. Alright. Now's the time. Run through the debris. Run through the remnants of Kal-El's Krypton. We made it. Alright, boys. This is what we call new, fresh content. Old paper. 2 more weeks of school and that's it. You gotta grind it out. You just gotta get it done. You just gotta get it done. That's right. If you're, I'm just gonna assume you're the same age as Bloodbane. And, that's gonna put my, master, brain. It's gonna clock you in junior year of high school right now. In fact, I'm absolutely certain you're in junior year. If you're not in junior year, you're the one that messed up, not me. I think I just, like, collected a flower. That might sound really dumb. But I absolutely did not see what it was. I thought it was a flower. Hard to tell. Honestly, the item list, it completely glazes my eyes. I feel like Homer Simpson. I just, like, I don't... I just, like... I pretend like I look at it, basically. You're in 9th grade. Oh, okay, okay. You are 1 year younger. Ah! It happened again! It happened again! Where did he come? I thought I killed them all. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from? Cotton-eyed Joe. Unbelievable. I remember when I was in 9th grade. What a fun time. Man, I can't believe Bloodbane is in the sophomore year of high school. I don't know if it's like the area that he's from, but his voice sounds, it's got enough bass tones in it for me to think that the man has completed puberty in all of its glory. Can't believe we got absolutely blasted by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson over there. The disrespect that this area has given me. I suppose I did just complain about it being too easy. I gotta say, I'm not worried about it. I feel like, you know, on the downside, yes, we've died like 4 or 5 times, but on the upside, half of them were from some online kills. People getting their fun in with the noobs. Which I'll gladly be a part of. I'll gladly be a part of it. It seemed like fair fights for the most part, except for the chain gun guy. It was impossible to stop getting staggered. Had flashbacks to old Yarnum all over again. Alright. Alright, now you really got to keep your eyeballs peeled. Because we have a ridiculous... Get out of the way! Alright, alright, alright. I was going to get real greedy there for a second. I shout at myself to make myself obey. Sometimes it works, sometimes I just end up scaring myself. Alright, where are we going? Wait, this is new. Is this new? Should probably top off, huh? What? What's happening? The son of Odin is imbibing him with ungodly power. I guess I haven't been up here. More lead. Alright, this is the guy. I don't like that at all. This is the guy that caused us so much trouble. The abominable snowman. Oh, and there's his friend on the other side. Don't get hit, buddy. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Okay. Look at him. Look at him trying to get his picks from all the way on the other side. He reminds me of like a middle schooler. When they got free time in the gym. And they're like spending like 100% of their time like trying to like make that half court shot. And then they make it once. And they're like, oh, and then every time they talk to their friends after that, they're like, dude, you don't even know. Like, I can shoot and swish a ball from a half court. Like, you don't even know. Like, I'm good. I'm good. Put me on your team, coach. Put me on your team. And then it turns out they've developed actually no hand-eye coordination. They just, after like years of practice, have developed the weighted, you know, the exact tension that they need to get the ball into the hoop, and they're like, yeah! And then those guys grow up to be 50 years old, and they always go to those, like, sports challenges where they're like, we pick a guy from the crowd, and if he can sink this shot, he'll get a free lifetime supply of Subways, Domino's, and Doritos. Oh, come back here, you little minx! He's gone. Lost to the ages. Hidden path awaits ahead. Understood. Well, what do you call this over here? All right. And then those guys inevitably, after they've done their half-court shot, miss, and they look back on their lives and they're like, how could it have gone so wrong? Why was that the only thing that I practiced in basketball? And how is it still not enough to make what's potentially a physically 99% of the time impossible shot? Ghost Braden says, I got written up for doing half court. You got written up for doing half court shots? You're the guy I'm talking about. You have a choice right now. I just watched the movie Click with Adam Sandler. You got a choice in your life, you know, to change the future, make it something different. You don't have to be the half court man. You don't have to be slamming the ball against the backboard every time. You don't have to be Michael from The Office. They weren't lying. There's math right in action there for you. Check that out. Angles and gravity coming together. What do you mean they writ you up for doing a half court shot? That doesn't make any sense. Was it during a game? Were you like on the team and they were like, there was a 0% chance of that working and therefore you get detention? Oh, this is gruesome. Oh, they thought you were gonna Shaquille O'Neal it. You're gonna shatter the backboard with the absolute power of your I don't know when this was, of your 8th grade self. I'm just guessing. Maybe it was this year. You could take that as a compliment, you know. They look at you, they see a professional b-ball player shattering the backboard. Excuse me, sir. Wait a second, I know this place. Wait a second. Deja vu. I thought I've already been here. Did this literally take me around in a circle, or am I? Oh! You absolute fool. It's a shortcut. That's the whole point of these games. That's what they do. You were in 9th grade. During gym one day. Your silver-haired adult male gym coach told you to knock it off. Because the school doesn't have enough money as it is. As is the case with pretty much every school. Alright, wait a second. So now that we have this lovely shortcut, if it's even a shortcut, I wonder if we can head down that way. Let's find out. I feel like an Oblivion gate is gonna open up somewhere just around the corner. Always at the most inopportune moments where you're carrying like 999 pounds, 1 extra pound, you know, is gonna over encumber you and you can't move. And then it pops up and it's like, I can't carry anything. It would be absolutely worthless for me to do this right now. But then the Daedric foes swarm you and you're like, okay, guess I have no choice. We gotta find some way to get rid of this bell lady. Think we can throw anything at her? Let's try it out. It's been a while since we've done some, oh, poison knives. Didn't even know her. It was a woman. Oh, no. There goes my Twitch viewership. Shame on me for assuming genders. I was just visualizing my own gym teacher. And that was the image that I got. Told you to just play volleyball. It's not as fun, though. Alright, we got this lady. Get out of here. Get out of here again. Don't back up too much. I want this to really work. Alright, one of these days she'll get actually poisoned. Oh, okay, and then we don't have to waste another dime. Just watch her succumb to the poison and the madness. Have a nice life. A taste of your own medicine, doctor. The sound of the sinister bell has ceased, and I will no longer be made fun of by people with longer hair than mine. Baby, the baby, he's crying. Give him some formula. Throw an iPad in front of him. Do some modern day parenting. Throw on like, you know, I don't know, what do kids do? Fruit Ninja. Throw on some Fruit Ninja. And let him have at it. Doesn't matter that he's only 2 months old and his eyes haven't developed to LCD screens. Just let it happen. Let the purity of HDR just burn into his retina, so when he grows up, he becomes a master user of the internet. Nah. I don't want this. I don't want any of this. I want to continue on the path that I started. Unless... Oh, hello. Unless the path is finished. In which case, we're being an absolute fool right now. But that's alright. What do you, Oh. I got new cleats for football, and then this whole Corona thing happens. It feels like I wasted some money. You and me both, my friend. I bought, like, annual passes to, like, amusement parks. 2 of them to, like, separate amusement parks. And, excuse me. Something else I'm forgetting that I was very irate about. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It's not, I feel like, you know, next school year, you'll be able to use them. Yes, it's like you've wasted a year of your life, but, you know. Are football cleats expensive? Are we draining you dry there? Is that how Payless, Shoe Source gets its gets the majority of its income by ripping off football cleats. All right, did we go this way? I don't even know. This looks like Yosemite National Park. After it got juiced by Satan. All right, I'm not going down there. I'm not. You can't trick me with such things. I'm more than happy. All right, I'm more than happy to continue on my current path. Down this way. Wait a sec. This is where I came from. Am I a fool? It gets to me. It's the fact that literally everything in my eye line right now is gray. Yeah, this is where I came from. Well, how did I get to the shortcut then? Just follow the I got some guy from the Bloodborne Wikipedia. Just follow the white flowers. Don't you understand that the taller white flowers are the ones that you're supposed to follow? They have a 1 centimeter difference so that you can identify them. Spicy Waterman back in the house. Welcome back. Welcome back to the last stream of the week. It means a lot for you guys to be here. You guys are gonna get a break from me. You don't have to watch me on Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna take a little break. I also might have to take a break on Tuesday. It is a family member's birthday, and they requested a group meeting at 7, which is right in the middle of my stream time. So, I'll probably have to do that. But we will be streaming every other weekday, and then next week we'll discuss and see if maybe we'll do the weekend. I guess it sort of depends on if it's valuable enough or if we can do more YouTube stuff at the time. Take a little break here. Remind everybody, if you missed where we've been, why is everybody yellow on my screen right now? You guys can see that. Spicy Water, it doesn't make any sense. You can't differentiate. Maybe that's my fault. It's probably in the settings of some plugin or whatever. If you missed the intro, you can't. It was an absolute banger. We had some royalty-free music popping. We got to jamming a little bit. And we're set. We're fresh to go. Hope you guys are doing okay. Spicy Waterman, I hope your day was okay. Let me know what's happening. We were just talking about the types of people, Ghost Braden, that go for the half court shots. You know what it is? They take the one-hander and they run up to the middle line. And occasionally those people tend to be in middle school or high school. I don't know where I am right now. I gotta stop turning around. That's the real problem. Alright, alright. So we went up here, and that does not seem right. This is the end of our rope. This is we're a desperate fool at the end of his pitiful rope. There's no more to be learned or gained from here. It's exactly how I felt the first year into my high school classes. There's nothing left to be learned here. What are you guys doing? You're just teaching us the same stuff over and over again, but in slightly different ways. Half of the year is a recap of what last year was. LAUSD does not have good schools. I hate to put them on blast, but honestly, that's the way it works. You're a two-hander? Wait a second, don't they call that Now this is... Ooh, the squids of the sea. It's the Kraken. Don't they call that granny style? Or is that specifically two-hand underhand? Think I'm scared of you? I spent today making responsible life choices. I made myself a freaking salad for lunch. You are nothing to me. You're just a chore to get cleaned up. Wiped from the table. With my bamboo cloths. Great for the environment. Easy to be reused. And the absolute sign of maturity. Oh, like a regular shot, not underhanded. Which, again, I don't think would be very physically possible in the, with a half-court zone going on. All right, so how are we gonna get past this little poison swamp here? Do you think it's a Dark Souls 1 trick where you're supposed to get poisoned and just kind of deal with it? I wonder if that was like a metaphor for like just like regular life, you know, like bad stuff happens. Oh no, you know, your landlord's not gonna give you your deposit back. Like, deal with it. Just suck it up. It's Miyazaki's way of saying just suck it up. Get in the poison, cover yourself in it. If you learn to like it, you'll learn to live with it. And you can stop complaining and get outside of my probably massive office down at From Software. All right, let's do a jump for it. Whoop. Try and find some ground. Higher ground. Stevie Wonder, don't fail me now. Where? Oh no. We're being slowly poisoned. Don't let the Kraken of Davy Jones' locker take you. You can see we finally have use for our antidotes again. Oh no! They already knew. Where's he popping from? I don't appreciate that. Try to stay on the right of the rocks. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. That's a golden tip. That's a golden tip. All right. Now we're going to take out the thing that looks like a fleshy bottle opener. We're going to take a second to breathe. Take a second to think. Oh, I thought somebody was coming. And let's put some of these antidotes on. Let's, you know. A failure to prepare is or a failure to plan is a plan to fail. That's what they say. There we are. Okay, cool. I can promise you boys that by the end of this, we'll be dipping in to some Sunset Sarsaparilla. And these little bottlehead squids will be popping the caps off for us. What is happening to my speech right now? It's been a long day. All right, we've arrived at a place of no return. And honestly, nothing here was worth it. Go for the hole in the wall. Okay, all right, we got a plan. We got a plan. It's a bad plan. We're gonna die, but let's check it out. Keep rolling, keep rolling. There you go. Of course, there's still poison, because why would they give you a break? We're just gonna have to, oh no. We're just gonna have to handle it for now. Let's grab what are probably unremarkable items like lead elixir, which just has a host of problems associated with it. And I don't think they got carcinogenic scans over here to help you out. All right, let's pop an antidote. This place is weird, man. This place is freaking weird. All right. He's coming for us. Ew. Fight me on land, you coward! Look at him. Obeying his programmer's orders. Designed specifically to throw us off our game. But they never planned for the purity of the human spirit and the propensity for us to run away in times of great trouble. Wait a second, this is a big boy. I wonder if those guys like drop like better stuff. Twin bloodstone shards, who do you think we are? I gotta tell you, the economy in this zone is lacking. What is that? It's a walking brain. What happened? Why did that happen? We were so close from the item. Was our whole journey just a way to get to that? The golden gauntlet of purity or something at the other end of the road? It was very disappointing. How do we even get back there? I don't even know. Actually, I have no idea how to get out of here. It seems like a flaw in the plan. We did kill the bell lady, and we no longer have to worry. And now let's check out the old, you know, run and hope you don't die until you get back to the spot where you died trick. Occasionally, they lose interest in you. You gotta assume these people have better things to do in their time. Like that guy back there, he was playing some Sudoku. He doesn't need to care about me. He was just checking to see if a number 5 would go in the 4th position. His name is Charlie. He's actually a real nice guy. Alright, take care of the riffraff. I don't know why we need all these horrible upgrades. What if we have some, like, poison-resistant equipment? Let's check it out. Slow poison. I think that's what we're looking for. Also, frenzy seemed to pop up, so if we have frenzy resistance, that seems helpful too. Like, this is just better. Also, because it's the top hat that we deserve. We'll put on some of our other gear in a sec. I feel like I'm in the Misty Marshes where they tell you not to follow the lights, but I'm following them anyway. Freaking squids. The squid apocalypse. It's like the TV series Watchmen, where they got literal squids raining down from the sky. All right, let's check and see. Frenzy and poison. Poison and frenzy. That's got a lot of frenzy, but not that much poison. But honestly, I'll take it. I'll take it. We look dapper, my man. That is Dapper Dan right there. This guy wakes up every morning and puts on some of his Dapper Dan hair pomade. Also known as the Suavecito. A fantastic brand of hair pomade. Recommended to me by my friend. Alright. Let's figure it out. Not really worried about the poison. Didn't seem like much of a problem. However, whatever one-tapped me back in the Cave of Wonders over there seems like a potential problem. I also don't remember going this way, which I think is a common theme of this particular playthrough. You absolute fool. Oh! Where did it come from? Where'd you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? You can't take a single breather in this game. Not a single rest. You stand still for 1 second and the bright lights, they'll always get you. I don't know how many souls we've lost in this area, but it's brutal. It's brutal that, like, the enemies are fine. No big deal. Wish I could have gotten to know their families, but I spend so little time with them, I just don't even know who they are anymore. They've grown up so fast. But the actual... this seems fair. I remember opening this. The actual, like, amount of, like, different things that kill us. Was that a bug? It was. Come back. Come back. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. I made it. The gods threw that at me? I feel punished. I do. I feel like I came into this world and I said it looks like Scotland, but hell. And I think they're punishing me, either for the reference to Scotland or the reference to hell. I don't know which one of them is a more grievous offense to them. But ever since then, we've gotten invaded twice. And we've got hit by those jabronis. These guys. Like invisible boulder throwers. These guys are like the real Olympians, my man. They need to try out for whenever the next Olympics are. Maybe never. These are some gold medal throwers, dude. They've got the shot put down on lock. They've been training ever since they were baby boulders. Tiny little pebbles. When their grandma boulder told them about their long-lost, dearly departed grandfather boulder, who was a chunky boulder, one of the chunkiest boulders in the mall, and he would roll down the hill and it would be so amazing, Grandma Boulder would say. And that's all this guy ever wanted to be when he grew up. He wanted to be Johnny Boulder. The guy that could throw boulders better than anybody else in his family genetic line. To see him reduced to such a pitiful sight brings me nothing but joy. Barrel throwing, yes. Yes, or I'm sure they could do pretty good at the long jump. Look at those legs. Excuse me. All right, why do we want a shortcut down here? Is there something worth it down here? Is there a boss to this place? Like, throw me a bone, my man. Throw me a bone, Mr. Miyazaki. Ah! Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why you died to that boulder that way. You didn't want to die that way. It's all right. We know where to go. We know where to go. Let's find the pathway we opened up. What is this place I'm in right now? It's not Scottish Hell. It is, I think it's called the Nightmare Frontier, which sounds like an effed up version of one of Disneyland's worlds. Right next to Space Mountain, you've got the Boulder Man ride, where they chuck things at you and you have to dodge it. Hello? And I don't know, like, I guess I went to the college. I was told it was a college of Bergenworth, the Paunchberger College. And then I went to the outside world, which it turns out was not the outside world that I remembered. And now we are lost to the depths of these incredible amounts of stones. All right, I know we're not gonna get our souls back. I guess that doesn't really matter. What matters is, can we get past the brain, Pinky and the brain, over on the other side of this lake and grab that item? I always gotta point my headlights towards the capital C cache. Oop. Excuse me, sir. Oh no! You can't roll through anything. The one time you want the collision detection to not work. I don't think I've ever been down here. Maybe this is exactly where I was. Wait a second, I think we found our way back, boys. The secret It's just don't get hit. It's that simple. With a zigzag pattern, a knick-knack, paddywhack, and you just give a dog a bone, there's nothing to it. All right. Let's go find out where the Fallout 4 DLC was hiding. Oh, hey, guys. Whoa! There's so many of them. Grab them, grab them! Don't let them get away! I refuse to go home empty-handed. There is a boss for this area. Wait a second, you know what area this is, but you don't know the name of it. That has confused me, sir. All right, I think there's a brain in here somewhere. There it is. Grab him. Grab him. Die, fool. He dropped bullets. How? Whoa! Why did a huge chunk of our health just... This better be worth it. If this isn't like a blood chunk, the messenger's gift. That could be worth it. That could be worth it. You never know. Okay. Can somebody explain to me? Oh, you looked it up. Can somebody explain to me why my health just like exploded? I was lucky there. I almost got the one tap. Okay. I don't know what we're doing right now. We're just trying to be an Olympic gold medal swimmer, but we're more like David Schwimmer in a pond. Excuse me. Just passing through, boys. Don't worry about it. Your weekly Uno game over there can continue. Don't let me bother you. It's like I was never here. Same to you, sir. If you want to enjoy your solitaire, don't forget to put the red 9 on the black 10. That's the only advice I'll give you. I'm just going to keep on rolling. Now we're back to the outdoors. The great outdoors. And we're going to see if we're going to get... What was that? The lighting. The lighting! You know not to stand still. Of course. You expect Miyazaki to give you a break in this godforsaken zone? Forget about it. Oh, wait, we gotta get the shiny. We gotta get the shiny. Don't let it hit you. I don't know what that said. Cold blood, it was another flower thing. Wait a second, wait a second. How'd I call phony baloney on that one? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. All right. Now we are, I think, making progress. Take a second. Let the adrenaline, the excitement, let it just juice through the veins right now, washing over you. In a state of ecstasy. You guys think we're close to the boss? Hard to tell. You guys think we're gonna get one tapped again? There's absolutely 100% certainty that will occur. Oh, it's so beautiful. Wait a second, you gotta take a look at what the Property Brothers on HGTV have come up with today. Look at the architecture of that 17th century Scotland home. Suspended by Jack and the Beanstalk's beanstalk. And in the abyss, look at that. Look at the broken shipyard of depravity down there. Do you think we have to go through that thing too? Why is the rum always gone? There's another brain. What is that? What is that bar up there? I'm like, wait a second, it keeps going up. Now it's going down. I don't understand. Can anybody explain to me what the bar is at the top of my screen? Because I think if that bar gets to the get to the top, I lose a lot of health like I did that one time. And I don't understand. Wait a second. There's a way to check this, isn't there? Frenzy. I think it's Frenzy. Let's take a look at it. Resistance to the lure of Frenzy. The higher the attribute, the more resistant you are. Okay, I don't understand. Weird. Okay, all right. Well, I guess we don't want Frenzy to get in the way. And I don't know how we were collecting it, but it looked like when we got close to the brain, to Mr. Old World Blues over there. Oh no. He's slithering along. Is he coming my way? Are you coming my way? Are you ready for a smackdown, brother? Where is he? Where'd he go? Check the corners. Check the blind spots. There he is. There he is, boys. Okay, wait a second. Let's put on some gear that actually has frenzy resistance, because I don't want to die. And then let's just completely murk him. It'll be as simple as that. Ooh, that's some high frenzy up here. That's some high frenzy. Check this out. Okay, frenzy sucks on that one. I like it. Okay, so we're wearing hunter gear. Okay. Is he coming my way? I can hear him slurping his SpaghettiOs in the background. He's singing. He's me. You think he's doing his own stream right now? And he's like, this freaking jabroni at you hiding behind a cliff. Thinking he could take me down, thinking I don't know where he is right now. Dude, he was completely singing some sweet tunes. Alright, maybe we don't want him to see us. I'm thinking this is Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Try and get him walking in the opposite direction. Nope. Wait. What's happening? No, now he's coming back. Now he's coming back. Alright. We're gonna try this. Basically, I want to run up on him and see if I can just, like, stab him in the cerebellum real quick here. We'll wait for him to turn around. Or if he gets close enough. I mean, we are wasting literal seconds of our time. Oh, I thought he was turning around. Sing me some sweet tunes. Croon for me. Carry on, my wayward son. Grab him. 1, 2. Get out of there. Get out of the frenzy zone. It happened somehow. I don't understand. At least we have the health to withstand it. All right, onwards to the weird-looking zone. Cursed tempering blood gemstone. Awesome. Dude, I'm gonna love it if we get to go down to the to Davy Jones' locker down there. Oh! Okay. You scared me. You scared me. I'll give that one to you. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, yo, hey, what do you think you're doing here? What do you think's going on here? Oh, he had actual stuff that I probably wanted. Whoops. Why did I suddenly become a New Yorker? I don't know. I don't know. You're standing here in the middle of the street acting like you own the place. Madman's knowledge. We've got too much of that. I feel like that's just like a meta commentary on like you walking through the game of like how increasingly insane this is getting. Frenzy waits ahead. No thank you. I'm gonna keep on going in the direction that God intended. He's singing. He's singing out there. What's he jamming on? Dum dum. You can't turn up too hard, otherwise the headphones fall off. Dum dum dum. Welcome back, Bloodbane. Pleasure to see you. Back in the chat. As I said earlier, you grinded all day to get back to your overpowered state. Must feel good. Must feel good. I'm sitting over here in a freaking Alice in Wonderland's nightmare and looking at like the souls of the damned below me. Got this guy over here like singing some Pink Floyd, and like I get one tapped by like the abominable snowman and what's the other thing that's been one tapping me? Well, I guess these guys. Pinky in the brain over there. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, don't let it escape. Ah! I thought we died. I totally thought we died there. We probably went into a place we weren't supposed to. Whoops. Just skirt around the edges. You got something for me down there? Nope, that looks like certain and sudden death. Dude, that guy is definitely singing like Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace, how sweet. You can hear it, you can hear it. I could harmonize with him. The sound that this race. Alright, enough of that, enough of that. Enough of that. Wait a second. Alright, we have no choice. We have no choice. It's all or nothing now, boys. You put one foot into the cola pool, you might as well jump in. Slow poisoning. Don't even make me laugh. Bloodbane says that he found a choice dungeon. Uh-oh. I don't like where we are right now. We're gonna get frenzied the freak out of. I found a choice dungeon and kept grinding that out until you got 200,000 echoes? You absolute madman. You gotta watch out for brain boys over here. Come on, come on, come on. Watch out for brainies. Brainies? No brainies? We can take them then. You're an absolute madman. How long did that take you? Actually, wait a second. 200,000? I can see it. It still seems like a lot, to be fair, but what did you do with the 200,000 souls? What if you were the lucky winner of 200,000 souls? Would you take your local Yarn girlfriend out for a date? Or would you just spend it all on yourself like a selfish man? Nice, cold blood. That's I think that the cold blood is like V8 juice. It's like the stuff that's like, it'll last a while in the fridge. It's not the best tasting. It'll get the job done, but it's real good for you. So you better hold on to it. Oh, there he is! Grab him! Make sure you're healing, because you're about to take a lot of damage for no reason whatsoever. There it is. There it is. You knew it. You knew it was happening. Are you almost out of blood vials? Don't talk to me. Alright. We ruined the London Philharmonic. So now we're off, hopefully to find a way out of this godforsaken place. Alright, I'm hoping we didn't miss anything behind the brain guy, because I don't want to come back here. Get on land! You fool! Okay. Stay on land. Bloodbane says he put them all in his level. You went from level 24 to 71? I'm jealous. I think I'm level like 50 right now. I don't have the luxury of grinding. Is this the area where we were supposed to come down from, but we panicked like a absolute rube? Yeah, why is Frenzy kicking my freaking butt? How do I, like, not have it happen? Also, we're out of healing. Keep that in mind before you try and get hit. We just have to play like an absolute perfect player, which is easy enough for me, you know? I practice doing that every day. Do I succeed? Don't even make me laugh. And as we go up... Oh, no. It's Caesar's gladiator fighting pit. The Romans have finally caught up to us from Central Yarnum. That looks like a boss fight if I've ever seen one. Sedatives cancel frenzy. So it's like poison. You need an antidote for it, but I was not that smart and I didn't read anything. Hard boss coming up. Spicy Waterman says, I think if it does, its weakness is its head. Ooh. All right. Well, this seems this seems like a precarious situation. But if you guys have learned one thing about joining my streams, if you believe you will succeed, 0 blood vials, who cares? This will be a one-time, one-tap. And if you need any further notifications of that, take a look at this very brief clip. The absolute decibel explosion in the headphones means only one thing. The one reborn is gonna need his sorry butt reborn again. 3rd time in a row, buddy. Must not feel that good, does it? Welcome to the slam and the jam and the absolute zone. And you know what? It was only possible. Hold up. It was only possible through divine intervention. Our family generational legacy passed down through the ages has slaughtered the prey yet again. If you did not believe, you were in the wrong spot, my friend. If you do not believe, you are in the wrong spot, my friend. We are here for an absolute slice and dice Julianne style with Chef Gordon Ramsay preparing the meal himself. We're here for our job training at Benihana, the live meat grill. The boss is the thing that hangs on buildings. Uh-oh. We're gonna fight something big then. Okay. Let's do it. Come at me, Yun. I want you to do it. Now, always take a second, scope the arena out if it gives you the opportunity. Don't let them take an inch away from you. Spicy Waterman, I always believe. Good. Good. Speaking of, is there anything that can heal us? Ah, sedatives. There they are. I'm telling you, I look at this list and it just blurs in my brain. One more step. Baby steps, boys. Baby steps. The closer we get, the longer our life is. This is a metaphor. Life is short. Sometimes you'll take the wrong step, and when that happens, the boss will come down upon you. Oh, he is. It's exactly like what I was expecting. Nab, boys. Oh, we did like 0 damage there. All right, watch out for the stomps. Wow. That does not look good. All right, how do we get this guy? The weakness is his head. How do we get his head? It's too high on his arachnid body. And he keeps slamming it. Oh, got him. Oh, we got him. Oh, gross. He's exuding potentially amazing liquids. You know how, like, mothers, when they're in the middle of birth, or not in the middle of birth, after birth, excuse me, smack his arms in his head. Okay. Oh, okay. Sometimes they, like, eat the placenta, and then you think, like, that's nasty, but it could be pretty good for you. I gotta assume the split pea soup that's coming out of his mouth right now could potentially have some healing benefits. Grab him! Grab him! Hey! It wasn't worth the whiff. Try again. Don't make me laugh. Grab him, grab him. All right, that's it. Grab him, hey! Do his arms do as much damage as hitting him in the head? This guy doesn't seem so bad. Come on. Try again. What is that? Oh, it's a laser! The man is from the 22nd century. His name is Duck Dodgers. Grab him. There you go. Okay, yeah, the arms seem good. Arms seem good. Why is he so mad? What did I ever do to him? No! It's Mars Attacks! The simultaneous one of the best and worst films I've ever seen in my life. Grab him. Hit him in the bicep. Oh! That's what happens, young. That's what happens when you don't believe. He's never gonna play a musical instrument again in his life. Grab him. This is what you were waiting for. Get out of the way! Oh no. It's Red Town. Whatever that means. Okay, alright. This is it. It's your moment. Don't lock on, you dummy. Just look him straight in the eyes. Look death in the eyes and say, not today. That's nasty, my friend. Eventually, the releasing of the stomach linings like that is going to cause a buildup. It's going to hurt your teeth. Neat. Wow, that audio like clips so hard. I'm going to drop it a little bit. They did that for the last boss, too. I couldn't believe it was so loud. They really want you to know that this guy is exploding. Oh no, we don't have that many blood vials. Honestly, I felt like we had it. I didn't think that was a big deal at all. You can't feel pain, but can still die. You will see what I mean. Well, today it appears that you have seen what death looks like from the other side. How do we get back? I would love to get back to him like way quicker than having to roll our way like a geriatric all the way through the rest of the level. Again. Wait, where are we? Am I losing my mind? It's the way we came from. Take a right. No, that's nothing. Take a left. Oh, okay. All right. They really hide it from you. The volumetric lighting and the shaders. The programming team had it out for me. Let's attempt to go. This seems like a shortcut, right? And then let's check out down here. There's the swamp. Now, how do we get to the boss from here? Don't get hit by those guys. Easy peasy. Just keep swimming. And then... Can we roll down here? This a bad idea or a good idea? I'm either rolling exactly the way I'm supposed to, or I'm rolling back towards a brain guy. And I'm rolling back towards a brain guy. Get out of the way. I'm now realizing the bar's still going up. I don't understand. I'm gonna die again. You fool. I don't understand why it keeps going up for so long. We've got to figure out a good shortcut to the boss, boys. Once we do it, we'll have it in the bag. Frenzy again? Give me a break of that kitty cat bar. All right, let's say that we always knew we were supposed to go this way. And then easily, just like that. No, this is not what I'm looking for. All right, I guess we have to be here somewhere. And then maybe we roll down this way. Past the Remember the Titans football thrower over there in the back. Goodbye. Was nice knowing you. And then, wait a second. Is this correct? I think so. But now we're gonna die to this thing. There it is. Okay, all right, hold on. Grab him, grab him! And I guess just heal through the pain? Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Now, I think we're back. I almost fell in the same exact place. It's like they knew what they were doing. All right, now, it's just a simple run. Up the old cracks and crevices. Into the fog gate. We got 7 blood vials. What's the over-under? What's the bet here? You know, he dies in the first 5 minutes. It could happen. Dies in the first 30 seconds. I don't think so. Victory? I'll leave that for you guys to decide. But now that I know what to do, it's not going to be a problem. Just keep slamming the hands. Hitting the brain. You got to send him back to the intelligence level that he was when he was in grade school. And you just gotta keep smacking until you knock every piece of vital American education outside of his body. I've got it. Come on. There's one. All right, is he gonna drop? No. All right. You keep handing me the same arm. Trying to get me with the long arm of the law. But just like the band Styx, creator of the song Renegade, you will unfortunately no longer be relevant in 2020. All right. All right, he's not happy. He's not happy. All right. Too far away, he'll do the lasers. Too close, he's gonna hit you with the slam jam. Grab him. Hit him in the brainstem. Hit him in the brainstem. All right, well that works. That was a retaliatory strike. I disagree with the premises. All right, seems like the trick is to just stay away and hit him any shining opportunity that you have. There it is. Run back, run back, run back. The absolute focus going on in my brain right now The cerebellum is pumping out. The adrenaline is hitting the old motor function stems. I have senses highly greatened. Ugh. We made it. We made it. That's it. All right, we need to make some more room. This side's not working for us. Whoops. Try not to get hit, dummy. It's okay. I think we got this. That's it. Oh no, he's got more arms. Oh, his reach. It is the long arm of the law. Now we actually have to roll. How dare you, Miyazaki? Heal up, heal up. We got this. That's our ticket right there, right there. All right, his legs still don't matter. Grab him. Get out of there, you fool. You've come so far. You love Renegade? Of course, it's a banger. I'm just saying, talk to the average man in 2020. Do they even know who they are, you know? All right, hit me up, hit me up, hit me up. Not literally. Wait a second, we probably can't hit the dead limbs. That doesn't make any sense, does it? You're probably gonna hit the hands that hold them, right? Oh, he's got the long reach. It's too much for us. Come on. Come on. Grab it. That works. Sort of. Grab it. You absolute fool. That's it. That's the ticket. Oh, he's whipped twice in a row. It's the cause of certain doom. All right. Oh, we almost had it. We almost had it. It's just hanging there. It's like a juicy treat. Grab it again. We're so close, boys. You guys can't even see because it's under the webcam. Grab it now. Run, you fool! Ah, just one more! That's it. Oh, that was not it. It's too intense for me. We're so close. And we did it! Say goodbye to your precious limbs, my friend. Whoa, boys. Take a trip to Loser Town. Oh, we got whatever the heck that means. Ailing Chalice of Loran. You did not think that we could do it. You didn't think so, but look, with absolute zero in the top. If you believe, you will succeed. And just like that, we've destroyed the beast on our, like, 3rd attempt. How fantastic. If you caught the end of that, if you're joining us right now, welcome. That was invigorating. I do admit I lost a little bit of faith there at the end. The amount of times I had to smack the young man's arm away, and he just didn't die. But I got him. He croaked. The man had so many limbs. Bloodvein says, you know, watching people fight bosses you can't fight is some infuriating. Is it a little infuriating? Is it? I'm gonna kill that great one. You do it, Bloodvein. I believe in you. Listen, if there's anything that this channel is about, this stream is about, it's about believing in yourself. You can do it. You can succeed. Sometimes you don't. It happens. But you know what? You come in with the fury and a passion. You say, I don't even need the blood vials. What are those for? Cranberry juice? It's not good for the blood sugar. And instead of taking the cherry cough syrup, you go straight in with a good bottle of H2O. Hydrating and replenishing your electrolytes for every battle. That you get placed in front of. Spicy Waterman says, I'm really impressed. It took someone 800 tries to beat this guy. I don't believe that number, but even so, if that is the case, I'm happy that we got through that without causing too many problems. Ghostbrand, I did it on the 2nd attempt. I guess he was no problem at all. Ooh. And we get rewarded. Slaughtered. I'm gonna do it when I can one-tap everything like a god. Well, but that takes away the Miyazaki spirit, doesn't it? The Hidetaka, you know, like I was saying, the adrenaline pumping through your blood. You get those thoughts inside your skull that are like, hey, give up. Go buy some more blood vials. You're going to need more. And then it turns out, no, you're just going to absolutely wipe the floor with him. Please tell me I get to leave this hell. This hell that looks like the Scotland Highlands, but just absolutely scorched. This takes me to the hunter's dream. Wait a second. But it doesn't... I'm confused. I went to a university where they were teaching squid people weird subject matters. And then it brought me to, you know, Kraken Town, where I got to see Davy Jones' locker. I killed the boss, and it just sends me back to the hunter's dream. Where am I supposed to go? Who knows? But with the absolute banger happening, I hope you guys have your headphones set in. Bloodvein says, I got a new weapon today in IDK. If I like the Holy Blade or the Burial Blade. Bruh. Disparaging that which is the greatest of blades. And currently in my inventory, the largest of blades and therefore the greatest. Is absolute blasphemy. It's absolute disrespect to you and your forefathers and the great men and women that came before you to defeat the beasts of Yharnam. The Burial Blade is a scythe. Come on, who do you think we are? Where do you think you think we're sitting in the Blue Oyster Cold Heaven here? Talking about don't fear the Reaper? I believe you. I'm just kind of putting on a bit there. I'm sure it's a fine weapon. I'm sure it does just fine. But can it do this though? Don't even make me laugh. Have you even seen one of these? It's like I didn't even know him. He was gone in a flash. Outside of my memory, like a childhood acquaintance that separated from me and we grew apart. And after a time, I didn't even know his name. That's how devastating that attack was. This is Gearman's weapon? No. Gearman has my weapon. The chicken or the egg? Nobody knows. Alright, what are we going to do with 40,000 souls? I guess level up. That makes sense, right? My game is freezing. Please don't do this. Let's pause for a second here. I'm going to give it a sec. I'm going to give it a sec. If you are joining, thank you. Welcome. Welcome in. Mecha Will live show. Streaming weekdays daily. I guess those are two very similar things. We're 2 hours into the stream. Wow, that's... I didn't think it was that long. We're doing a good job. Getting enveloped, sucked into the squishy lore of Squid Town and the Krakens. Bloodbane says, you switch between the two. Oh, the burial blade is Gearman's weapon. That's what I thought, you know. It's a weapon for old people. I'm not ageist. I'm not against the, you know, the slowly dying population, you know. But I'm just saying, you know, I don't think old Gearman even has the biceps, triceps, and other seps to go back. Is this thing not? Uh-oh. Do you think it's do you think it's saved after the boss? Well, first time I've run into this. Hitataki, you've got some explaining to do, my friend. Where's the optimization? Now, I didn't want to mention it. I've been seeing it throughout the game. A texture, not there. Collision detection, a little off. The piggies getting their heads buried in the wall. But this is too far. I'm sorry. Gonna have to make a recommendation to the Better Business Bureau to investigate what's happening right now. Okay. We have to do it. It wasn't working. Try this again. Bloodbane laughs in knowledge. What does that mean? What does that even mean? Were you supposed to freeze there? That doesn't make any sense. No, yeah. Failure to end may result in a loss of progress. Please, Miyazaki, don't make me fight the boss again. Please tell me you saved. Autosave is a feature that's been in games for decades. A decade, at the least. All right. Cross your fingers, boys. We're dipping back into the deep end of the pool. If I need to sit that boss down again, I will. But I prefer not to. Bloodbane says, it means I know things that you don't. Oh, we made it back, boys. Next time, don't spam the button like a madman. Treat it gently. It's like a, you know, it's like an animal. Treat it gently. It means I know things you don't. You probably know a lot of things that I don't know. You know? You have the recipe for a perfect BLT inside your head. Probably. It's not something I would claim to know. Hello.
Welcome home. What is it you...
I desire a path forward because I have no idea where to go right now.
Very well, let me...
Alright, we got another double banger here. What do we do? That seems fair. Now this time, don't forget to buy blood vials, you fool. Also, let's pop 1 or 2 of these because we're running out of blood vials. Unspeakable. No, we're not going to use it. Wait a second. Yeah, we're going to use these. Okay. What do you know that I don't know? I'm dying to know what you know that I don't know but would like to know. Are they getting more expensive? $720? When did this become a Tony Hawk Pro Skater trick? That's way too much. You're asking way too much. Too many dimes for that. Oh, speaking of, we should probably put some blood gems in. Bloodmane says, you can access where you are in the waking world. I don't know what that means. You're talking to the wrong man. Somebody that I've never even heard of what you're trying to talk about right now. Look for the blues. Look for the blues. Blues at the bottom. That's weird. Special attack. All right, look for the blues. Look for the blues. Nada. Oh, no, those are some blues right there. Physical attack up. Oh, but the HP gradually depletes. That's not good at all. Attack versus the kin is down. I don't know who the kin is. Oh, so these are like, they're better, but you get like a penalty. I don't know who the kin is, but I'm cool with that. Okay. Now we got, whoa, now we got some good eating right now. Bolt attack. Physical attack. The absolute insane amount of physical attack. Wait a second. It's like bringing it up 40. Health gradually depletes. I don't want that. That's ridiculous. Increases stamina costs by 1%. Let's do the math here. A stamina burger costs you $10. 1% of that stamina cost here is 10 cents. I'll bet a dime on my fate. Now we're doing a lot of damage, huh? We can just upgrade one more time. Please. Oh, no. A hunter's dream is a real place in the cathedral ward? What are you talking about, my man? Look at this. This is on its own galaxy. This is sitting on the top of the Inception top that you see at the end of the film. You don't even know if you're asleep or if you're awake. I don't know where to go now. Check up here. Maybe we unlocked something. No. Interesting. So I guess they do expect you to go back to like where you started. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see if anything has changed in the world. I'm sure that it has ever since, you know, the Majora's Mask moon came down and decided to turn everything pink. If you guys haven't, pop open a cold one. We got 1 hour left in the stream. I appreciate you guys sticking around. It's been good. It's been good eats. It's been good eats with you boys. We're gonna continue. This is the last, so it's a special stream. Oh, he's just walking around like it's nobody's business. Who do you think you are? This is my locale. Oh, he's got some of that stuff. I didn't even check what that is. What do you think is going on down here? There's a piano. Billy Joel. Oh no, that's just the top of the cart. Okay, never mind. It looks like a piano though. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. That's Gilbert. What do you mean, the fool that was walking around where he didn't belong? Listen, if he didn't want to get absolutely slapped by the long arm of the law, then he would not be standing there. What are we doing in here? This is not as different as I thought it would be. I thought there would be more stuff happening. Oh, lightning and or textures. All right, let's keep rocking. I remember there being an old lady down here. I'd very much like to see, check on her well-being. Make sure her life what the heck is the name of that? Life alert? Oh. You can tell I'm getting to the end of the stream here. Hello. Okay, she's either gone or dead. Poor Gilbert. He didn't get to die a human after all. Oh, wait a second. It just hit the brain. You got the lightning at the top of the skull. He was the guy in the window up there. I think you called him Gilbert before. I think I paid attention to you. Does his story always have to end that way, or did I just mess it up? This doesn't seem very fruitful where I am right now. Let's go back to the chapel. Chapel's where the party's at. We all know where the real rager is happening, and it's not here. We get to the chapel this way? Am I being silly? Oh no, this we can go this way, I think. With the lovely purple sky. Completely normal and natural. Don't even think about it for more than 2 seconds. You think it always ends that way? That's sad. I gotta tell you. Whoa! Oh, I've never tried to do that before. I didn't get that attached to Window Man. He didn't have that much dialogue, if I'm being real. The chapel is where the workshop is. I still am kind of confused on that, but I'm about to find out, I'm sure. We're just gonna keep on rocking and rolling. You guys are along for the ride. What I was saying earlier is this is my, I'm taking a Saturday, Sunday break. I can get some work done. You guys don't have to think about my incredibly reactionary gameplay happening. But I will be back on Monday for some weekday streams, now that we've completed our weekly goal. Okay. This is it. This is where the real Dark Souls begins. Hello.
Ah, this here is a safe bat. If you find any suckers in.
You're talking incredibly normally for somebody that doesn't understand that outside there are literal monsters. How are you doing? You look sad. We're tired. I'm gonna go with sad, but you never know. That could be one of those yawns people have. Where I got the hunter badge for the holy blade. Where was that? That was in a place of the game I haven't been to since I got the badge for it. Am I supposed to go back there? If so, I will find it. Let me know. Why are you so sad? Is it because none of your friends came? Is it because they're too busy? Oh, hello. What's up, Grandma? Oh, Grandma made it.
You're early, dear.
Excuse me?
Is anything the matter? You can always tell me.
I don't think you're the first lady. I don't think you should be addressing me as such. Mother will make everything better. That's creepy. I have my share of woes. Heal my soul, Grandma.
Poor thing. But don't you worry.
What are you talking about? Am I looking at a scene from Yes Man right now? Family friendly. Ah, sedative. To help my ailing mind. I have to go back there. The upper cathedral is there and the workshop. All right, I can't wait to see Ron Swanson's workshop. I think I go this way for that. It just literally, now I have remembered. Because I never go this way. Now, just a quick question. How do they expect you to know to go there? Because this is like a, it's kind of an offshoot, right? Stop sitting down. You will sit yourself down when I tell you to sit yourself down. Excuse me. Now these guys are easy. I'll take the extra blood vials. This is the workshop. I've been here before. Is that what it was called? Was it always its own area like that? Oh, watch out! Gotta go and sleep. No worries. We're gonna be ending soon here anyway. Enjoy your rest. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for being a part of the hashtag community. Oh, get out of the way! I was in a pillar. There was nothing I could do, dude. Come back. There it is. Go outside and drop off to the right. This is some weird Da Vinci Code stuff happening in this game here. You know, so you see what you gotta do is you gotta MacGyver a little string to a door so it opens the passageway underneath the staircase, and then you just simply drop to the right. Wait a sec. Did I ever go up here? I don't remember this. I don't remember this. At the bottom. Okay, alright. Alright. I will go. I just want to make sure. Oh, no, that's exactly where I was before. Fantastic. Alright, back to the bottom. And down we go. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Show me the way to the exit. I don't want to be here no more. Ah! Watch out for the guy in the back. You never expect the Spanish Inquisition. Okay. Quicksilver. Palacios. Alright, we're at the bottom. Take a right. He might mean the next right. Or it's a circle. I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? And drop. Oh. There's a dude. Oh! Get him! Wait, I got him. I got him, though. Oh. I see. That's how they expect you to find out. I'll take it. I need one chunk. Would it kill you to give me one chunk of mint chocolate chip? Preferably at a nice cool temperature. Oh, I've never been here before. Get ready for some hashtag progress, boys. Take a sip of your cold ones. Give a hug or kiss to your friends and family. We going in, boys. This mission, should you choose to accept it. Oh, I'm accepting it, buddy. Alright, this guy probably fell. I don't even have to look at that fool. Wow. It's the gutter from Dark Souls 2. Okay, alright. Alright. So, we just have to fall with style. When you walk through the door, find some rope on the wall and roll towards it. Wait a second. Now walk through the door, find some rope on the wall, and roll towards it. That rope? No. No, 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 no. That seems like a bad idea. You telling me I'm gonna grab that thing or something? I feel like if I just fall down to the ledge, I will be much closer to the rope. Don't be mad at me. My brainstem is telling me that this is the way. Alright, wait. It doesn't appear like you can do anything with the rope. Okay. Did we miss out on an item? Oh, we missed out on an item! The absolute nerve of the game designer. I hear something down there I really don't want to be hearing. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get that man a nice lemon and mint Ricola. There's a door down there. There's so much stuff I didn't even know about. All right. Well, we got to get this item here. Nothing has ever mattered. In front of me. It's down there. See that door in front of you? You're probably talking about that door. Which we should probably find a way to get to. That's the door to the workshop. How do we get there? Can we jump from the ledge there? It's a very precarious situation. Or maybe we could have dropped. That would have been a long fall. Maybe we could have dropped down there. Maybe that's what you were telling me to do. All right, well, I'm a sucker for shiny lights, so I'm gonna grab this first. I see. Okay, yeah. So I think we messed it up. That's all right. That's all right. We'll head back up there whenever possible, and we'll also pretend like I'm not entirely scared of what's happening right now. Run for it! Yeah. Yeah, there's zero way we were doing that. We'll find our way back. We'll go the correct way this time. On the eve of victory, misfortune may befall upon you. You just keep swimming for the escape. You would have hit a platform, and then all you had to do was fall right. I didn't see a platform. I will do what you ask of me. Don't you worry. I would like for you to see your grand plan reimagined. An easier way than running through the whole level is going to be to just teleport there. So I'm going to do that. Seems fair enough. You can go down where you fell without dying. I figured. I don't know. I didn't see any platforms, so I just made a jump. But as soon as I got down there, it looked like a place I could actually be. Yeah, lumbar support working. All right. Ready. Just like that, instantaneous teleporting. And you're telling me this is the Victorian era? They had some crazy stuff back then, it sounds like. Okay. This time we know where to go. We don't have to explore the whole freaking zone. It'll be very easy. You're just now finding out how to get down there. I don't know if I need to be down there, but I don't like leaving places unexplored, so maybe one day we will actually just go back. We have a couple things to clean up. There's some mini bosses. We gotta beat Paul. That's for sure. Okay. All right. So there is a door. If I'm at the right place to walk off, let me know. I think the door is right underneath me. You got a trophy down there. Sign me up, brother. I'll take the extra goodies. Oh, he doesn't seem like he had a good. Long John Von Huge, welcome. Thank you for coming into the chat. Walk off in the corner. There's many corners to an octagonal room, my friend. This corner, or we're gonna give that option number 1 or option number 2. I do what this sorry fool just did. 'Cause he doesn't look like he had a great time. Yeah, that seems not a good time to me. Neither. Okay, all right. Never mind then. It's a process. It's a process. You got to take what you can. The corner linking the left and the middle path. Oh, this corner. Understood. I'm just gonna trust you blindly because you know what? That's what we're about over here, okay? I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm not even gonna... Don't look. Oh, we did it. My mind is blown. Oh, there's the rope. Turns out you guys were both right. Okay, now I think I understand. Now we just very simply. It's as easy as that. The acrobatic skill of Olympic gold medalist President Abraham Lincoln. 70 years ago. I fell off a ledge so my sons and my grandsons and granddaughters could have a better life. And behind this door, the secrets to be uncovered. Thank you for the actual help there. I would have absolutely not figured that out. I also have no idea how you're supposed to figure that out in the first place. But welcome, my friend. The mines of Moria, crafted by the dwarves of old. Every piece of stonework and masonry. What? Wait a second. Wait a second. Brother, we're in the dream, boys. We cracked open a door to the other side. Oh, that makes sense now. What you were talking about, Blood Vein. It was going so over my head, you have no idea. I was losing my freaking mind over it. Wait a second, how are we here? It doesn't make any sense. The numbers, the data. I don't understand. How could it have been possible? Think about the physics of it. Think about the Albert Einstein Newtonian physics of it. I've run the numbers time and time again. I've done the math. It doesn't add up. I don't understand. How could I have not foreseen? I guess let's go find out. Almost lost my controller there for a second. Whoopsie daisy. I don't recall this part of it. I mean, it's unmistakably where we're supposed to be. But there's some stairs. Oh, wait, no, that's where we came from. Whoops. Don't talk about it. I don't want to hear it again. Look at that. Look at the environmental detail. The 60 FPS textures. The graphics. Running off the shiny PlayStation Jaguar CPU. a second. If only it was 60 FPS. Yeah, I'm kind of just spouting off random technical things that I know nothing about. I don't understand. This is where I was, but it's not the same. Small hair ornament. Let's take a little peek. Let's read some of the Miyazaki lore and see if we can inject the truth straight into our brain. Small hair ornament, a small, very ordinary hair ornament. Long John says, this is the dream in the world you're currently in. Let me parse the physics for a second. Let me run through play-by-play of Inception with Christopher Nolan. Let me look at the Leonardo DiCaprio file stored in the old brainstem. You're telling me that where I level up is a dream. It's not real. It's the end of Lost. Nothing was real. And then, this is the reality, the cold, dark place that Miyazaki has a chip on his shoulder from because he lost his first job as a carnival presenter. Give that to the doll. Small, very ornate. Sorry, I'm going to read the rest of this. Although it has been lost for quite some time, one can still see signs of the care. Sure. Signs of the care with which the tasteful ornament was once kept. Its color would stand out most brilliantly against a head of grayish hair. When they start bringing in the pastel colors, you gotta know what they're talking about. They're talking about the doll, of which Gehrman has zero concerns for. Because he asks you to take advantage of it as soon as you step into this godforsaken place. Let's take this. Just gonna sidestep that for a second there. Is that the doll? An abandoned doll. Don't play around with me. It's the abandoned doll. And if you got your, you know, your stereo, Hellblade binaural audio, 3D 7.1 surround sound system AirPods on right now, you can hear the crying sounds and or laughter of either very sad or very happy people. One of the two. Let's light the lamp, baby. Another step towards progress. The secret ending item? Where's the other 2/3 of the baby umbilical cord? Wait, what are we supposed to do here? I thought there was more. Wait, are my little Skell bros, are they still alive? No! No! Homies! The little homies! We can finally be the girl of our dreams. Still an item here, the best item right here. If you're telling me if it's all about the dress up, I am loving the top hat we've got rocking, but there's another item in here. What? Hello. In my time, ending the Civil War, nobody had dared face me with the mask of 1,000 babies and the pacifier. Oh, there's another one. The pacifier of justice. We struck down the southern states with vengeance. And with properly sized bite foods. Knick-knack, patty-whack. Give an old hunter a bone. Look at him. He's adorable. A man crazy enough to wear such a headpiece is not to be trifled with. As we all know. That is OP. Wait, the knick-knack, patty-whack? Wait, where is it? Stop doing that. Stop being a dummy. Bro, find it. Is it a key item? No. Wait. Is it a one-time use item? Bottom row. Wait a second. I should probably move this. You guys can see. Okay, bottom row. Hold up. I'm losing my mind. Wait a second. I don't know where it is. I'm telling you, the menus just melt my brain. They hit O. Okay. All right. All right. All right. It's not a piece of gear. Bottom row. Here's the bottom row, my friend. We've got the blood of Ariana Grande keeping us completely jazzed up. If I had been so blind... Oh my... How was I supposed to know it was grayed out? It's the old hunter bone and the consumables. Listen, I understand. Every now and then it's a little spaghetti brain. It's also of no use to me if I can't use it. The bone of a hunter who was lost. It is said he was an apprentice to old Gear Man. And a practitioner of the art of quickening, a technique particular to the first hunters. It is most appropriate that hunters carriers of the torch who sustained by the dream would tease an old art from his... This tells me nothing. Is this a weapon? Is a bone. It's a bone. You could play fetch with Parl. Is that how you're supposed to defeat Parl? You just show him a little bit of kindness and empathy, and it's a lesson about humanity and how we need to treat animals better? Has PETA been sponsoring this game? How much, here. It's used for a quick dash. Oh, that's weird. It's an evasion thing. But I need to have 15 arcane. Now, a man like you, Mr. Long John Silvers, you are probably laughing at the fact that I don't have 15 arcane. But it's been my... I'm gonna move this back to where it was. It's been my my duty playing the game to not worry about anything but the three big boys of the Mecha Will live show: the vitality, endurance, and strength. I guess we're supposed to just go somewhere else now. We're just gonna make... I know. I'm really dragging it out. I just want to make sure. I feel like this place is missing some of the... Like... Isn't it close to the... Is there like a door here or something in the original? Or in the... I guess in the Dreamscape? Kirby's Dreamland? Nightmare in Dreamland, they took... This is where they got all their inspiration. Return to the Hunter's Dream. But we're in the Hunter's Dream. You don't understand. Alright. I guess we'll go give the doll her hairpiece back, and if she wants an extra spare set of clothes, I can hook you up with that dungeon if you want to use it to grind echoes off. If you want to use it or grind echoes off cam without progressing the story. That seems cool, I suppose. Am I gonna need to grind some echoes? Hello, I have something to talk to you about.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Yes, but you say the same thing every time, so it's greatly diminished in my eyes. In fact, I've started to feel like you don't even care about me anymore. You just give me the same canned lines over and over again. Where's the humanity? Where's the spirit? Oh wait, you're a doll.
What? What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only
Oh, no.
I feel
She's getting amnesia.
a yearning, something I never felt before.
We're gonna need to give her one of the wheelchairs Garmin's
What's
got.
happening to me?
You're getting old. It happens to the
Tell
best
me,
of us.
Hunter. Could this be joy?
Aw. How cute. She cried! The dolls cried! Japan's technology has gone too far. The robots are taking over us all. Boston, Massachusetts University. Stop what you're doing immediately.
Welcome. What is it?
And just like that, she's done.
Farewell, good.
Okay, wait a second. Now I have to see what the heck that is. We're reading dialogue boxes like they're nothing. Where'd it go? Tear stone. Silver shining tear stone. Used to change into a droplet blood gem that fortifies. Used to change into a droplet blood gem that fortifies any weapon. Well, that seems useful. A doll sheds neither blood nor tears, and thus its nature remains unknown. Whoever thinks this is precious must be troubled by severe naivety. Naivete. Okay. So, she cried, but tears of joy. And those tears, the iodine in those tears, convalesced into one of the Silmarils from J.R.R. Tolkien's world, and we can imbibe that into one of our blades. Saying you can help me with that dungeon. So what I'm thinking with the dungeons, now correct me if this is a bad idea, let me know. But I figure we try our first one on stream, because I have no idea what the heck those are or how to do them. But if they're boring, I mean, you can probably spare the general populace. All right, let's check out and see what we can do with this. With this thing. Is it in here? All right, boys, you know how we do this. We just check for the blues. Any blues? No blues. Any blues? Don't make me laugh. Okay, understood. Let's take a look at the Altar of Memory. The Gilderoy Lockhart Altar. I should probably move this. There's gonna be a better spot one day for this camera. You wait. More blood echoes. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is the wrong area. They have their own bosses? Really? I thought they were like unlimited thingies. Are they not thingies? That like you just kind of, I don't know. I like procedural thingies. No Man's Sky coming in the world. Also, can somebody tell me what to do with this tear stone? Because it doesn't appear to be working. It's also been a while since we checked this fountain. Let's take a look. A mature blood cocktail. Now, you gotta watch out, right? Because some of the younger blood cocktails, you know, they get a little feisty. They let the temper get the best of them. But not this one. This one knows exactly when to strike. It's been through many a fine year. It's a 1947 vintage. They have chunks. Oh, they got chunks, but they cost a lot of insight. Do we care? I don't think so. Is there any reason why we need insight? Let me know. There are three you know it's a late stream. 3 boss dungeons to be exact. Oh, I have to use it. Okay, I'll do that. The dungeons can be a bit boring, and they reuse only a couple of bosses from the main game, but they have a lot of unique. They have a lot of unique bosses in them. Only root chalices are random. Non-root chalices are set. Ah. Okay. No problemo. Oh, and here's the flower bud. The Bob Dylan item. Let's buy a chunk. We deserve it. We've earned it. We've earned it. Listen, if you don't think that I need at least 1 insight. Okay, no problem. There you go. There's 20. Taken right off the top of the dome piece. Yeah, who cares about the rest of that? Pop some of the old cranberry juice. And watch the absolute ascension and rise. of our character. Don't make fun of him. Don't laugh at him. Don't make fun. He's as serious as they come. Whoops. With 0 insight, you're such a dummy that you can't see the doll is alive. That's funny. We'll try to stay away from that. Finally, the moment has come. The time has come. Take a second to bask in the glory of the absolute weapon. The blade of wonders that we have developed thus far. And through many tragedies and many great victories, we have finally gotten to level 99. And nothing will ever again stand in our path. Long John Von Huge says, insight can be used for multiplayer and summoning, but otherwise insight only increases the difficulty? Why do I want insight then? Throw it all away. Give it to the people who want it. I haven't been doing any co-op really in this game. In any game. It's my first playthrough. Okay. We're a baller. We figured everything out. All right, now the real question. Okay, so we have a little bit of time left in the stream. We've been enjoying it. We've knocked out a couple of fools. You know, we showed them their place. We sat them right down. You know, gave them a break from their lives. Not increases difficulty. It adds some unique moves to enemies that they don't otherwise have. It may add an element to their weapon. Okay. Okay, so they probably just do like a little more damage, but it looks cooler. And therefore, you know, the absolute pageantry of it all is just incredible. All right. We like making things exciting here. I'm not gonna cry if I lost 20 on one chunk. Sounds like. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. First, I went to Squid Villa over here, where the professors there were just teaching the students how to retain their moisture. And then, I don't even know what that's about. I think I'm kind of at a loss. I feel like the last thing that I have to do that I haven't thought of yet is to go kill Senior Dark Beast Parl. So you guys have an option. If you want to see a little bit more progress, we can go do that. Or if you want to see me go fight Dark Beast Parl and see if I can absolutely end the whole man's career, I wouldn't mind. He gave me a little trouble. I'm not gonna lie, a little earlier in the game. Bloodvein says kill him. Otherwise, yeah, like I don't know where to go. I also have the DLC that I'd love to start. Kill Parl. He's never gonna know what hit him. I'm gonna apologize for the fact that my character randomly does emotes. I have no idea what happens. It's not the controller. All right, let's find a way to end this man's whole career. I think what we do is we go to the YMCA. We do a little run, a little duck around. We'll show this guy who's boss. We'll send him back to where we found him, unemployed in Greenland. Should I have any special equipment? Who cares? Yeah, I've been having the X and motion control problem, but it's like I'm not shaking it, but it happens anyway. Wait a second. This doesn't feel right. It's easier to teleport to the chapel. Okay, will do. Don't even worry about the load screens. They've never happened. This is all part of my design. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate the company. On a night like tonight, an absolute rager with the blood moon above us. All right, we'll go to the chapel. It'll just happen. The motion sensing is odd. Yeah, it's hilarious. It is hilarious. Every now and then, you know, a giant unspeakable beast in horror comes up upon me and I just say, "What's up, bro?" And I you know, do one of those Indian yoga poses. It's not the greatest of times. I don't think it's ever happened during a boss fight, but I'm crossing my fingers here. Okay, now you can't see the name of the other thing. When I swap out webcams, because they're all out of stock right now, that square will be smaller. Nobody cares about that except for me. It's just a, it's a nitpick. All right, where do I... Hello. Good sir. How are you this fine morning slash evening slash midday? Can you point my way to the man that is deserving of the slaughter? No? Okay. I'll figure it out. Oh, the damage potential. Grab him. Grab him. Hey, dodge. So good. Don't even worry about it. Just give them the old zigzag. Pretend they don't even exist. It's that easy. I also realize now that we're running out of vials, which is not good. But you know what? You gotta believe. You will not succeed if you do not believe. You are the last dragon. And we contain the power of the glow. And that's all you need, folks. It's the American dream. A little perseverance, a little bit of pulling yourselves up by your bootstraps. And a little bit of just the old catchphrase. Wish I could have known him. Wish I could have gotten used to him. This guy is going to be gone so quick, he's going to not even know what hit him. He'll get whiplash. Amygdalas is one of my favorite things about this game. I don't know if that, like, that was a... so the creepy spider things, right? Heavy attacks disrupt AoE. Yeah, my heavy attacks take so long to actually work. So I've had trouble with that, but let's try it out. Let's try it out. You gotta believe we've got a 100% chance of succeeding. Grab him. Hit him on the old tailpiece. We're certainly doing a lot more damage. That's nice. Oop. Didn't expect it. The backhand. Wait a second. My roll times. Let's start over. Let's have a do-over. Is that all right? Listen, my name is Abraham Lincoln. Oh, get out of the way. All right, we made it. We made it. We made it. Grab him. Get him while the iron's hot. Stay out of the kitchen if you can't stand the heat, my friend. Like a spicy meatball. This is going better than I thought. I'll be real with you. All right, phase 2, I've never seen. Oh, it worked. I didn't even do a heavy attack. Maybe I just have a heavy enough weapon. Excuse me. Where did he go? It somehow keeps working. This guy has no chance. Pray slaughter, don't even make me laugh. Sit yourself down, son. Don't even make me laugh. At one point in time, you were my mortal foe, my mortal enemy. But with the strength of the Sekiro blade, we have shown you your true place in this universe and society. Yeah, Bloody Crow, thank you. Absolutely. Also, I haven't seen your name in chat, I don't think, so welcome. Oh, no. What did I do? No, 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 no. Not like this. Miyazaki. Miyazaki isn't done with me. Hidetaka decided my victory was not enough. I deserved one more pain. If that didn't save, I'm gonna be a little salty, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Bloody Crow says 457 deaths in the past. I came to Dark Beast Paul. I have slain the beast, freeing myself of a new foe of the night. I appreciate that. That's a good speech. He was vanquished, my friend. One last final Miyazaki troll. I get it. He can't have me steamrolling the game. I understand. I understand that's not the way the world works. All right, cross your fingers, boys. That's the first time that crash has ever happened. It's really weird. It saves after every boss fight. Thank the Lord. Cross the fingers, boys. And we did it. That's his boss chamber. I just didn't recognize it without him in it because he was always there. But now he was no longer there. And soon you will not be here. I am the Dread Pirate Roberts. Thank you for the support in chat and the energy. It juiced me up. Gave me the power to succeed with less than half of my blood vials. Actually, a little more than half. Let's not fudge the numbers here. All right, what do we get for that? What's the reward? I'm only human. I'm always looking for the capital C cash. What's the reward? Is it just the knowledge that I absolutely sat him down and told him a bedtime story? I got the Spark Hunter badge. Nice. When do I get the Misty badge, the Cerulean badge, and Lieutenant Surge's badge? I've never actually had this game crash before. That's so odd. And your weapon is one of the heaviest weapons in the game. Hell yeah! That's what we're all about here.
Welcome. What is it? Very well.
I told my boys when we started this stream, the only way to victory, the path beyond to Thunderdome, was in completely forgetting about 3 of our stats. Arcane, who knew it? Blood Tinge, don't make me laugh, in the skill, of course, the younger, less talented cousin of strength. And we have been pumping ourselves at the gym on a 5-day rotation. We have enough for 1. Okay. Sure. It's like that thing, you know, I mentioned it on another stream, you know, you're sitting there on the television, you don't change the volume to 34, you don't change it to 36, it's a multiple of 5 or bust.
Farewell, good.
Yeah, I don't like the game crash. You know, it also, Bloody Crow, it also froze on me about an hour ago, too. Which sucks. Maybe 30 minutes ago. Alright, that was way easier than I thought it would be. Now that we have disrupted the natural flow of things, that we have, you know, destroyed the chaos that was Dark Beast Paul, where do we go? I'd like to leave myself for Monday night's next stream in a good spot. So let me know. Bloody Crow says, I call it the noob's best friend weapon because it just scales with almost every stat and has decent damage output. I didn't know. I wasn't looking for an easy way out. I said one thing to my chat. I said, hey, I want a really big sword. Get me the biggest sword that has been seen this side of the Pacific Ocean. And they said, go get the Holy Blade. And then they gave me in-depth backseating instructions to get it. And now here we are. I gotta be real with you, like, I love greatswords. If there's other greatswords in the game, especially ones that can do that, let me know. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Is this open now? No. This is the second biggest? The Moonlight Sword. Are you telling me that just like all the other Souls games, Mr. Miyazaki himself has placed the Moonlight Greatsword in this game? I didn't know that. You got to figure out where to go, Bloodvein. You've only beat the one Reborn? Has the strategist of my chat suddenly fallen way to high tides? To high wind gales? A gale force have never been seen before, pushing the sails of my tiny little vessel to success? Moonlight is DLC, so good luck on that. I want to do the DLC. I want to do it. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Come on, hit me. My data deleted itself. Oh, yeah. It actually deleted your save data? I feel my heart pours out to you. I like had a heart attack when I thought I'd have to kill that boss again. Imagine having to kill all the bosses again. I mean, maybe I'm sure I'll play this game again someday. All right, so you don't know where to go. I assume the rest of chat doesn't know where to go. Graveyard of the Dark Beast. It's the name of the next metal EP. Okay. I doubt it's anything in door number 2. It could potentially be something in door number 3. And door number 4 is a door I never want to open again. We go back to Old Yarnum. We got some unfinished business there. We got it. We should kill the machine gun Eddie up there. We could potentially kill Megatron. He's an NPC we smacked a couple of times and paid dearly for it. Bloody Crow says, I beat this game and know where almost everything is. If anyone needs help, hit me up. His PSN is the exact same thing. Oh, except with a hyphen instead of an underscore. Very sneaky. You gotta watch out for that. Bloody Crow, if you know where I'm supposed to go next, just so I can set my character up in the right spot and know where to go, that'd be nice. Go back to the Dark Beast Graveyard. Okay. Your word is my command. Your command is my word. Your word is what I'm gonna do. As they say. Last couple bosses I beat. The last boss we beat was the one. Wait a second. No. We killed the one Reborn. Had to sit that guy down, and then we went into the nightmare scape, and then we killed the weird laser guy at the end of the nightmare scape, and that was a dead end, I guess. And then we went back and killed Parl. I think that was it. And with that sentence, I have lost my job. Bloodvein. It was good while it lasted. Listen, it's like, you just gotta let the champagne. Do you have lecture building second floor? Yes, I do. Did I miss something up there? So it's always a potential. Yeah, I went into the lecture building first and second floor. The first floor is where all the Sigma, Pi, Omega, Deltas hang out. There's a large door on the second floor. Go through the door. At the very end, there's a fire giant. Wait a second, the fire giant. Oh, the guy with the fists, right? I thought I did that already. I thought that took me to, I thought that took me to the nightmare scape, but let's check it out. Wait a second. We didn't even think that potentially the upstairs downstairs doors were different, because I went through the downstairs door. All right, let's make a little bit of progress. Let's just take a peek out. I can't hold my curiosity. Oh no, I forgot a lantern in the Nightmare Frontier. Whoops. Really? Because I died a couple times in that one. I felt I was respawning somewhere. Alright, let's get out of Squid Villa here. Hello. Hope you guys are enjoying your studies. Is it this door here? I definitely hit the lamp, didn't I? I feel like I hit the lamp, but you know what? So one of the glitches my game had in the I think I've been here before. Oh wait, no, this looks different. Yeah, this looks different. Oh, okay. Understood. Wait, why is this one different? Oh. You got the amygdala lamp, but not the nightmare frontier lamp, because I didn't see it on the listing. Weird, that's really weird. I'm not worried about it. I mean, I feel like we can just run our way there if we need to. It's a castle. It's Dracula's castle. Don't, I just want to take a look. There's a baby crying. It's PT's universe collided with ours. This is definitely a different nightmare. All right, well, let me tell you something, Bloodied Crow. First of all, thank you. Thank you for all that. Very appreciated. We're about 3 hours into the stream, and this is generally where we have to cap it. And I'm streaming weekdays. But the next thing that I'm probably going to do, I'm going to do this or whatever, but I'd like to do the DLC and any, like, secret areas or anything that I've missed in the game. Obviously, I want to try to do as much as content as possible. So, if you know how to get there, would be nice having a resident expert. Bloodvein says, I feel like with Bloodied Crow here, I don't even have to be in chat. I can just watch you. No, stay. Stay in chat. I need the bodies in the chat. Let the bodies hit the floor. I'm still paying attention. I'm still reading. I'm still with you. Are you in the private pool tonight? Oh, dude. His head is split open like a hot pocket. Oh. He's moving into... Oh, that was such a big jump. LeBron James. Wow, he took way more health off than I thought he would. Oh, no. No. It's the Eggman from Dark Souls 1. We're going to get infected. Watch out. You want some LeBron James? I'll show you some LeBron James. These guys have a lot of health. Ah, get out of the way! You absolute fool! The 1 HP dream, no! Whoops. Your blood dreams are a lot worse than I imagined, considering you beat Amygdala? Oh no. Where did we go wrong? How do we get better blood gems? I don't understand. Wait, we've just been playing the game. Can I be real with you? I don't think I've used a single L2 attack my whole playthrough. If I wanted a down attack, I would just do the jump. Silly me. Yeah, we did have some real problems there. See if we can show these guys we are more than our bonnet suggests. It's weird, I stick away from the L2 button, I guess because I just don't use the L1 button that often, because I just always use it in two-hand mode, so I didn't even think about that. Get him, boys! There you go. Didn't expect the Spanish Inquisition. Okay, all right. Now let's check out this L2 tip. Easy. Wow, okay. Well, that's nice. Come back to me. Oh, it's so good! That's more fire that you murked all those bosses with bad blood gems. I guess so. I didn't realize I was running a poor man's build. Listen, in this economy, not everybody has the access to the same materials. You know, sometimes somebody drives a nice Rolls Royce. Somebody might drive up in a Ford Pinto. What matters is that the destination is the same, and the absolute perseverance and dedication. You go to your weapon and press square on your sword. Yeah. I can. Those are the gems of old. Physical attack up. That's all I care about. I'll give you a little time to peruse the database if you need. 18% seems like a hot tip there. Otherwise, I don't know. Like I start off with like 2%. They're okay. Well, let me know if there's a better spot to get these things, because I've just basically I've just been playing. Whatever I pick up, and then occasionally I like swap them out. I think this is the best I got though, for sure. Where are you supposed to get more of them? I feel like I've explored most of the areas. Maybe we can buy some? Ah! Grab him! Get him while the iron is hot. And we got chunks. We're in Chunk City, boys. Rocky Road ice cream. This is terrifying, by the way. This is what Netflix's live-action remake of Gargoyles is going to look like. The best physical gems you can get is 27% up. Are you out of your freaking mind? You are outside of your cranium right now. There's no way. You can have multiple 30% increases. I don't like the sound of that. I also don't like the Batman spotlight coming out of the stained glass window. Dude, the heartbeat. It's scaring even my in-game character. It's the audio file. The devs just put the wave file in whenever you stand next to it. I'm not scared of you. Look into my eyes. Your soul is stained by the blood of the innocent. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared of you. I'm sorry. What is happening to my body right now? It's all the way down, boys. They're everywhere. This is not the way you're supposed to do this area. I'm just panicking. I'm panicking. Are we out of the nightmare zone? Oh, please. Son of Odin. I didn't ask this. Come at me, Yun. Oh, you got some... You gotta cut your nails, my dude. That's unhygienic. If you don't think that we're gonna get out of this precarious situation, it's like you've never watched the show before. You have an utter determination. Don't jump into the fire, you absolute dummy. It worked out in the end. That startled me. I felt their body. Just gonna lower the audio on that. That was clipping a little. I felt their bodies go through my very soul. I missed a lamp, by the way. You're currently working on your arcane build. That sounds cool. I mean, like, you know, everybody jokes about, I wouldn't want my first playthrough, let me put it like this, I wouldn't want my first playthrough to be, you know, a magic-y build. I assume it would get a little overpowered like in the other games. But, yeah. This place seems a little hard. We're gonna keep going, but not tonight. Sinister Woman rings a bell. Enjoy making your music over there. Shake a maraca next time. See if that does you any better. I want to thank everybody that came by to help. Seen some new faces in chat. I appreciate it. Great deal. I stream this game every weekday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we do a 3-hour stream going all the way till 9 p.m., which we're a little bit over right now. But It's the way of the world. Whoopsie daisy, hit the wrong hotkey. So yeah, so we'll be back at it basically after the weekend. And if you guys want to see more, or I could obviously, I need the experts in here, because otherwise, you know, I'm not gonna understand the mathematical. I don't even know. Who even knows? Bloody Crow, Arcane is easily one of the harder builds to make, as all of the gems you come from a variety of different challenging chalice dungeons. So but is the reward for creating that build good? Like, is it good? Is it a good character to have? Does it do a lot of damage and all that? Is it everything you ever hoped for? All of your hopes and dreams bundled into one character creator? Very strong in terms of range. I mean, you've piqued my curiosity, you know. I might consider, you know, taking the dark path to the Force with abilities that some may consider to be unnatural. Bloodvein, thanks for taking my job and possibly my purpose in chat. No, please, Bloodvein. I need you. I need the bodies. I need the advice. I need to pretend that I have a personal pool just like you that I can go in the middle of the night without needing, well, whenever I want. That's nice. Sorry about that, Bloodbane. No. All are welcome here. Basically, I can't ever have too much help because I'm a dummy, so I need to find my way through, you know, Edgar Allan Poe's playhouse with as many people as I can. Unless you get really experienced, I can't recommend Arcane. Seems like some hard stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Seems like some hard stuff. I'm not even, listen, I'm not even thinking about it. This first playthrough, it's straight up, easy access, smack them with the big stick. That's all I care about. It's smack them with the big stick. So, I'll be doing that. Hitting them in the face, if possible. And then if I beat the game, you know, maybe I'll go back to it. I want to start, obviously, streaming different games, other experiences, but I do like Bloodborne. It is fun. Still gotta figure out what I'm gonna be streaming next. Seems hard. It's just a lot of grinding and boss killing. And thank you as well for the follow. That does help. Yeah, I mean, if you stream or something and I can take a look at it, it'd be cool to see. I don't want to spoil anything, obviously, but yeah, maybe one day later in my professional career, I'll be thinking to myself, a 50-year-old grade man, a silver fox, hopefully, George Clooney in his prime, and I'll just be thinking, like, remember that game? Remember that Bloodborne game? There was a guy, he always talked up the arcane nonsense, and I never tried the Dumbledore build, but let's go back. Let's see if the servers are still up. And then I pop open a cold one with the boys. We get ourselves set up. Bloodvein's still in the chat. Everything's the way it's intended to be, and we we try that out. Foxy grandpa, a true ladies man and a real gamer, #gamer. Yeah. Everybody knows the ladies, they all fall for the gamers. It's because we have the analytical minds. It's because we see the future. It's because we can solve such equations that have never been solved. Even Sir Isaac Newton himself could never solve. Shouldn't have gotten hit by that apple. Absolute fool. Anyway, good chat. Good guys, good chat. Thank you for sticking around. It's probably late. I know at least one of you is on the East Coast, so it's always real late, and I appreciate you guys spending your evenings here and staying up. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'll follow you, Bloody Crow. If you're if you do streams, I'll hit you up with a follow. Feel the power of the absolute community. Everybody follows everybody, because why not? It's free. You don't have to pay anything for it. It's only 12:23 a.m. Yeah, it's only 9 p.m. in my neck of the woods, but I gotta eat dinner and, you know, relax. So anyway, probably be ending this little charade here. But it looks like you guys are like connecting right now. So it's like if I hit the end button, I've lost the you know, I'm the GDC that you guys are like, you know, coming in and bringing your game ideas, and it's a mixer, the Catalina wine mixer, freaking Catalina wine mixer, dude. Lasagna sounds delicious. I was watching one of those videos on YouTube today, the you know, the like cooking, 4 levels of cooking, where they show like an amateur chef and a good chef and then like the greatest chef and then a food scientist, and they did lasagna, and it has never been off my brain since. Also, the bosses in this game make me think of lasagna. Can't understand why. Levane says I've been doing glyphs and recanting it up. Don't know what that means. What does any of it mean? I'm just the poor rube overseeing the discussions of technical knowledge. Lao Tzu, Sun Tzu's Art of War is happening in the chat, and I have no idea what the heck they're talking about. Lasagna is one of the great foods, and I can see exactly why they do. Yeah, the it just, yeah. there's discussions to be had. Blood-starved beast, not gonna say. He's a particularly flappy boy. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll make some. Sounds like a good plan. I am gonna head on out. If you boys need to reconnect, you know, hit yourselves up in the DM. If I can do one good thing and bring some more people together, that's my whole purpose here. I always pictured his skin as hair. You just put that image in my head. Not exactly what I wanted to be thinking of, considering I'm very hungry right now. You've been doing NZZN 259ZZ Tops specific Chalice Dungeon, where you can get the sharp dressed man, glyph, emote. Hilarious. All right. Seems good on my end. We stopped at a really good place. If you're just joining, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. We are ending our stream, but you're welcome. Hit that follow button. You can see when I go live. It's every weekday, and I think we're getting closer to the end of the game. So we're a little ways in with our blind playthrough. And I am having a fantastic time. Lots of exciting fun. Always walked in with almost nothing, been walking out with 2 hundo. The man is getting capital C cash, dude. This is the CEO of Goldman Sachs. This man's got enough cash to do stock buybacks and completely leave the economy in the dust. Don't get political. Don't get political. It's economical. It's political science. I don't know what I'm saying half the time. All right. Level 21 love so glitch clip out there with a single item. Like 400K. That's ridiculous. You guys are like showing me like the secrets of the ooze right now. I can't see it. I can't have cracked the Da Vinci Code so early. If I see these things, it'll break the game for me. I'm gonna leave you boys to chat in the chat. If you're joining, thank you. And goodbye. I'll see you guys Monday night, 6 p.m. We'll be streaming daily. I just can't get myself to press the button. Just press the button. Press the stop streaming button. Look me in the eyes while you do it. Y'all have a good night. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you very much.